Damn, I have to throw a bone to my boy Ichiji. Put him in grade 4.
All right. Let me switch screens. Whew. Everything good. Audio good.
Yes, sir. I think it should be good.
Yep. What is good, y'all? Welcome to my stream. This is Enemy Stand User, and we're gonna have a lot of fun today. We got 100 plus characters to scale today, and I'm joined by my boy Blzkn-Anime. Blzkn, what you got to say, bro?
Doing good, ready to push the Hikari agenda at full force. But yeah, this will be a fun stream, so let's run it.
Yes, this is gonna be crazy, bro. And do you have anything to say, like, before the stream, like specific characters that you want to see go far, or anything like that?
I'm pushing the Hikari agenda, but listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to throw my bone to my boy Ichiji, so he may end up at least grade 4. So we'll push the Ichiji agenda based on the last chapter, but I'm not too sure. I'm very interested to see how the Volume 0 characters get scaled for sure. But what about yourself?
Yeah, that's true. I have some hope for, of course, like the main calling game squads, the squad with the Sendai squad, and the what's the other calling game thing? The Sendai and
Tokyo 2?
Tokyo 2. Tokyo 2.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
they're gonna be very, very high. Up, and my chat's up as well. This is gonna be clean. All right, now that everything's good, got everything sorted out. And chat, let me know if anything's like volume's too low, if Blzkn's voice is too low, or you can't hear the music or something. I just might turn the music off, to be honest. But this is gonna be clean. So, starting off, we got an interesting one. And I think this is by alphabetical order. But we got 15 Finger Sukuna. And he's going to be a very hot topic as we go throughout the stream. And I got a, man. And after I put the 15 Finger Sukuna, I'll kind of explain the tiers as well. So,
Okay, say no more.
Blitzkin, what do you think about 15 Finger Sukuna? Because
Well, listen, currently with everybody, well, everyone's sealed, not available. I still think he's the current strongest combatant we've seen. With obviously Gojo being sealed and 20 Finger not being available. And even though I do believe Kenjaku is him, I do believe he would be on super special grade, and he is the current strongest combatant in the series currently. So that is what I'm going with 15 Finger Sukuna. But what about yourself?
yes, I also had him at super special. Bro said non-combatant. Gojo non-combatant. I also had him at super special grade as well. Like you said, he's like the strongest capable fighter. An interesting thing is that he is like in Yuji's body. He hasn't inherited Yuji's flesh not yet. So it's weird how that relationship is, but his is currently he is the strongest capable sorcerer, even compared to even like Kenjaku. It's like crazy how strong he is. Like even like with just 15 fingers, and I view 15 like in a whole different universe than 20. Like 20 is like ascension. 15, he's already a god.
100%. And I think that's the craziest part. Because we just saw people such as Yuki doing a black hole. And then we still think people like 15 Finger Sukuna are stronger. So when we get that, hopefully, eventual 20 Finger and Gojo fight, is really going to show the levels of the power system. And it's going to be crazy. I'm excited. But I completely agree with everything. And I wanted to ask you personally, what was the question? Do you think 15 Finger Sukuna has a better domain than Kenjaku?
Given Sukuna's knowledge and his history and his cursed energy, he probably has a better domain since he can include. I don't know how it really works, like with how they include innate like physical objects, but Sukuna specifically is mentioned to include inanimate objects as well, and it's a lot more destructive because of that. So I guess that would be a really specific like how their curse techniques would function. I still don't know what womb perfusion does. It's probably gravity. It could be anything, but I think Sukuna has a little bit more of an edge given that he is like one of the strongest people to basically ever exist in the Jujutsu world, and given his knowledge. But Kenjaku is the most powerful berry user after Kenjaku.
Yes, after Tengen. One thing that does potentially bode well for like the Sukuna stuff is Tengen himself. Oh, I'm just gonna say Tengen. Tengen said that what's it called? Kenjaku is one of the few barrier users who can match him. So maybe he was also aligning to somebody such as Sukuna, which could obviously push more Sukuna stock.
Yes. And before moving on, I just want to explain the tiers real quick. We got the honored ones, of course. You know the two are going there. There's a space in between because there's the honored ones and there's everyone else. Super special grade. These are people who like are completely broken and like break the rules of Jujutsu itself. They're basically like gods other than Gojo and Sukuna. And there's a select few that go here. Elite special grade, which are extremely strong sorcerers that have the potential to like could even fight people who are in super special grade. High special grade, extremely powerful sorcerers. Of course, as we go down the list, mid special grade, solid, extremely solid sorcerers and curses. Low special grade and special grade curses. This was an interesting tier because the way I don't know how you blew a Blzkn, but I view like a special grade curse. They're like stronger than like most of the students, you know.
Yes, I would agree. 100%
Yeah,
agree.
they would be strong. Like the Tamame. What is that curse called that Ghetto released? The Tamameo curse and
The
like
actual spirit, I have no idea. I'm not gonna
Kurorushi and all that. But next we got grade 1. I mean elite grade 1, grade 1, semi grade 1. Then grade 2 all the way down is kind of like, you know, kind of fodder care. I might just mix the tiers together, to be honest. All right, but then we got we already starting with some really hard to scale people. 3 fingers Sukuna.
Okay, so you know what? I don't know where to actually put him. He's okay. Wait, go back to the top tiers again. Okay. Would I put him high special grade or? You know what is tough about this whole conversation? If I'm correct, 3 Fingers Sukuna was the one who overpowered, what's his name? Mahito's domain, if that's correct. If I'm correct, remembering.
Yes, with his soul.
That is, with his soul, correct. And then we have also the information from Megumi. Now, I do also interpret this as Megumi just saying it's the way he felt from being blitzed by Toji. But we have the information from him where he says his speed is like Sukuna, and that Sukuna he faced was obviously 3 Fingers Sukuna. And then one more big piece of information that could potentially boost 3 Fingers Sukuna is when he faces Mahoraga, and then he's like, if that was me from that time, I may have lost. Now, I think he's capping because it doesn't make sense. But, I mean, maybe 3 Fingers Sukuna.
Yes, that's
stronger, but I feel like for the sake.
Yes, his domain is such a hack, even at the level he's at with 3 fingers. And 3 fingers is, I can't even say like most elite, like grade 1s and special grade curses, they cannot compete with that. Even like at 3 fingers Sukuna, but it's so crazy. So 3 fingers Sukuna, for now, I could at least put him at like mid special grade. What do you think?
Yeah, I would agree. I'd say he's below where you would put my guy Jogo. I feel like Jogo's the benchmark if we're going to use the fingers for scaling. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Okay, then we got the Nita siblings themselves. Obviously, the Nita sister, she's a non-combatant. She's pretty fodder. Yeah. She's just the auxiliary manager. The Nita brother, this is the sorcerer who, what does he do? He does the healing.
His technique is called Painkiller, which I found out today. So.
Yeah, I didn't know what his technical name was anyway, but he's not a fighter. He was obviously very stretched during Shibuya. I don't know what specific grade he is. I don't know if that was mentioned in the fan book or whatnot, but he is pretty fodder.
Grateful, 100%. Yeah, agreed.
Yes. Now, where would you rank Charles?
See, people be slandering Charles, but I think he's semi-grade 1, personally. I just think he's not good with his technique, which is the issue. But I'll say semi-grade 1, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Semi-grade 1 seems pretty good. He seemed to be kind of competent with his like clairvoyance ability, if that's what you call it. But
Basically, like future sight in One Piece, but he just can't use it, which is unfortunate.
yeah, that
He
was
can't use it
interesting.
very well. Because I remember
Yeah,
even Gege dropped an interview. It's like he can't run the right hardware or something like that. So that's how he kind of explained it.
he was talking about Charles,
Yes, he was
or
talking about Charles. Yeah, he said Charles has a good technique. It was something in the interview, but paraphrasing, he has a good technique, but he can't run the hardware well or something like that. So basically, he doesn't have the facilities to use his technique.
okay, all right, I get you. All right, and Hari's obviously just fodder. That's the person Megumi bodied and
Megumi bodied.
he
Yeah,
killed.
you know. Yeah.
All right, Chojiro's at least like,
I think
I think he's semi grade one when I think about the people I'm gonna put in grade
I
one.
might think he put grade one because if
Grade
I'm
one.
correct, on all the Zenin kind
There's
members grade one sorcerers. If I'm
yeah.
right, I can't remember.
The Hay are semi grade one and higher.
Okay, semi grade one. Which one was his technique?
He has the
Was
rock
it
manipulation.
Yeah, I'll go
The
grade one.
Full Metal
I'll go
Alchemist freaking. It's weird, but
no.
I think grade one is fair because he seemed pretty capable and his curse technique, his output is pretty wide and his range and capability is pretty good. Yeah, most
Okay,
people in
I
chat
agree with
saying
that.
grade one.
Grade one. Yeah, that sounds good to me as well.
What Chozo Elite grade one? That's
It depends.
Chozo.
Are you counting him as a human or a curse? Because we can.
I'm counting him as both. I think he's low special grade.
No special grade. I
Yeah,
agree. I agree.
with his like how capable he is as a sorcerer, and as I guess as it's weird because he's like super well rounded with his blood manipulation, and how he just how he fights and interacts. I really like Chozo and how he fights.
I agree. I think Choso is him, especially the last Kenjaku fight. I was surprised my man survived. So shout out my guy Choso.
Yeah, and he bodied. What it was tech? Yeah, it was a body from Naoya. How he beat Naoya in that. He
Oh
pretty much.
no, he got lucky. I'm not gonna lie to you. He got lucky. Listen, Naoya is the stupidest fighter. He's not smart. Because
Yeah,
the way he adapted with Red Stack and then eventually caught him off guard with Supernova. But till then, he was getting bodied for the start of the fight. I won't lie to you.
yeah. He was getting blitzed in that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might have to go back. This is why I have you here, bro. Because I might have to
Okay.
go back and look at some stuff. But from what I seen from Chozo, he's extremely capable and very versatile as well with blood manipulation. But cursed Naoya, I believe he
Yes.
cursed Naoya as a curse. He'd be like
Where is his
mid.
speed?
No. What do I have him?
I'll go high special grade.
High. Yeah.
Yeah, I think actually he might be elite special grade. Who would you actually no? If we're going to put Ryu and those people in elite, then I would say he's high special grade. I would agree with that. 'Cause I think he's
He's
a
high.
bit below Ryu and etc. Personally.
Yes, definitely. That makes complete sense. 100% of approval. And Dagon,
Dagon, I put him in the same as high, but
Midgon.
he's a bum, unfortunately.
Yes, he's actually very capable. I think he would beat someone like Chozo, and he's a little bit more serious of a curse than like someone like Three Finger Sukuna. Even though they're how the domains react, that's pretty interesting. That's something weird about JJK scaling with people's abilities. It's like people in lower tiers can just slam other people in higher tiers for some reason.
Yeah, matchups will be matter a lot, and yeah, he ends up just because of his way of his even having a domain just puts him on another level as well. So
Yeah.
he's mid, but he did his job.
Yep, that jump,
I'll put some respect.
the glow up from Curse Womb to full Cthulhu form was pretty insane. That was one of my
It
favorite
was
fights.
crazy. No, hold it. The fight was cold. It was a cold fight.
Yep. All right. Zoruv Laktwala. This is an interesting fighter. The thing with Sendai is like everybody had like their sort of counter. I think Daruv countered Kurorushi countered
Yeah.
Uro.
Uro.
The only reason I think that is because Uro doesn't like bugs or something, because it doesn't make sense how, or the range of Kurorushi's technique with the cockroaches. That's probably why he's a counter. Because the cockroaches, well, like what Yuta mentioned, they were even a problem. Like how he strengthens his cursed energy with the swarm. But Daruv, I think he's where I have him.
I don't know, you know. The thing is, his ability works like a domain with the Shikigami. But the issue is, we have nothing to really go off because he just got off-screen, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna say, I'll keep the special grade curse. I'll say he's weaker than Choso.
Yes. Do you think he's like stronger than people like Todo, Yuji?
Yeah, my headcanon is yes, just from his ability, because I feel like because it works like a domain, it can be pretty annoying. The only issue is he just had no showing, so it's so hard.
Yes, look, and there's like at close quarters, he'd probably suck. He'd probably use the Todo and Yuji and people like that, because he's like throughout his entire career in Sendai, he was like camping basically. He had all his Shikigami do his work. And he even had like 91 points, so he basically farmed the whole time. He was just farming points.
100%. He could just be killing a bunch of non-sorcerers as well to get
even that's what Yuta mentioned too.
Yes, 100%. So I'm giving him special grade curse for the benefit of the doubt, but my heart wants to put him in elite grade 1. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, he probably might move. He might. Iso...
they're
Blood Brother, they're extremely mid.
They lost to Yuji and Nobara, like post Goodwill. It's not looking good.
It's pretty
not
bad.
Looking good.
It's pretty bad.
Would you say semi-grade 1? I'm not gonna lie.
No, that dude's going in grade 2. I don't know. That bro's going in grade 2, bro. That brother ain't right, bro. Oh, Kyle with the $5, bro. I see you, Kyle. He's trying to see Ryu over Hikari.
Oh my days, he came to cat today. Oh my days, we'll not listen to you, man. Shout out for the 5 though.
Yes. All right, shout out for him, brother.
The finger curse.
The finger. I'm glad I put the names here.
I'll say same level as Ezo and Choso as well. Grade 2.
Yeah. I think because of the amount of cursed energy he has, and he has that little baby domain.
But I also think the rotting technique from Ezo would probably be a little bit, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's capable.
Next one as well. So I'll probably say grade 2. I can't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
But then again, do you think Ezo is beating Charles in a fight? Because low-key, you really never know.
He probably could with Wing King.
Yeah, you're not dying. I don't know. Charles just seems really fodder.
Yeah, he was taking hits from Yuji. Well, he was just being abused by Yuji, honestly.
100%. It was unfortunate.
Yes, right, he did survive a black. Yeah, he did survive a Black Flash, and he has Wing King.
And he has Wing King. You know what? Yeah, we'll leave him. I'll leave him grade 2 or maybe semi-grade 1, maybe.
Yes, Gakuganji grade 1. I'm seeing that in the chat.
Grade 1. I'm giving him grade 1 by association because he has to.
He's the principal.
Utamane is semi-grade 1, so he has to be at least grade 1.
Yeah. I'm just thinking it's Gakuganji and Chojuro. Do you think he'd be... I think Chojuro is over him, considering his technique and considering Gakuganji stalemated with the hanger rat guy.
I mean, hey, Gakuganji beat up Yaga, so who was a special grade? You never know.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave him there for now.
Say it over.
For now.
Prime
Ghetto. Now this dude.
See, I'm a Ghetto fan. Weird. I'm always pushing the Ghetto agenda. I think Ghetto is slept on. So you know what?
Ghetto is like really underrated now that we've seen more powerful characters. Ghetto is like people just be putting Ghetto under the rug. Sometimes they'd be like going crazy, overscaling him, but Ghetto is very capable, and I think he would like beat most of the high level curses.
I got him elite special grade. I'm gonna be real.
Elite. Wait, I gotta see.
Now,
yes, I think he's over Curse Naoya, of course, but because of the matchup, man, it's so weird how Ghetto is in JJK 0 because he said he'd win with 6,000 curses. I'm see what chat's saying.
I'm team elite special grade.
All right, I'm gonna see who I put in elite. Then we might move him. Gojo,
Okay, so
Gojo. Everyone knows he's
just
going in the
regular.
honored one.
Yeah, honored ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100.
just prime Gojo. Bro has infinite cursed energy hacks. He has the 6 eyes hacks. He has domain expansion. He's a god.
Yeah, 100%.
People say bro.
What are you gonna say?
I see people scale him to 15 finger Sukuna. What do you think about that?
Nah, they're on drugs. Yeah, they're wild, man. I respect my boy Gojo, man. Oh my goodness.
Yes, Gojo is extremely capable. Like he's the strongest for a reason. I think that's
I've seen someone say elite special grade. How is 15 finger Sukuna's that? No, I'm sorry,
No, he's not.
I do not agree with you. I don't agree with you.
We got standards, and that crosses the line. The grasshopper.
He's grade 3, man. He's not that guy.
Yeah.
He's not that guy. It was a cool fight though.
Yeah, it was pretty funny how it could talk, and it was a grasshopper. 100%. So.
Yeah, I wonder how they do that animated. Just a random grasshopper. He was shook by Yuji, so it was good for my Yuji agenda.
Yeah, we got that iconic panel of Yuji with the dark aura around him. That was clean.
That was cold. It was cold, 100. Oh, so we got Helicopter Man.
Haba, dude that got bodied by regular soldiers.
Bodied by military sorcerer. Nah, take him to grade 4, man. He is not here. Nah, man. How you lose to soldiers? The soldiers? What?
That's so crazy. And considering like they're even hyping him up, like the bullets couldn't damage him, like grenades did nothing, and still he just died. He just got bodied. Just got folded. Dido is also something somewhat interesting.
Nice with it. He's nice with it.
This dude is the sword saint, bro.
I'll say he's grade 1. What are you thinking?
I think grade 1 is the most fair it could ever be. I actually initially in my little cheat sheet I had him at like elite grade 1. I actually had him at special grade curse over like Kurorushi. But now that I'm thinking about it, now that I think about like Kurorushi, I think the main problem with the roach is how his cursed swarm is. Like that could just eat people alive. And Yuta had some difficulty with it, so that's something I had to consider.
Let me ask you, how do you think Dido and Kamo?
Dido would body Kamo pretty badly. In my opinion.
Would you put elite? And to be honest, I'll go
with
Dido
the sword.
One. I like it.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Hikari, the Hikari agenda. What do you think, bro?
Of course, the greatest, the honored one. Nah, what's it called? We'll definitely go high end special grade. No, sorry, elite. Whoa, I nearly slipped up. Over that. The elite special grade for sure. Actually,
elite.
It depends. Who do we put in super special grade?
I could put Ghetto in high.
Nah, you know what? Keep Ghetto in elite and put Hikari in super special grade. I have an agenda to push. no one is stopping me today. I'll push my agenda.
All right. I might cook when we put other characters there though. Because super special grade. No, like all right. I had like a very specific few. There's like less than 5, I believe, in super. Okay, but I'm gonna keep them there for now.
Say no more.
Angel. No. Angel. I forgot a tier. A tier is we don't know.
Angel. I don't know, you know. Oh, don't know. Okay.
We have not seen her fight. We know what her curse technique does. It cancels curse technique. It's extremely practical. Like you'd make anyone vulnerable by that, but we do not know. Like it seemed like Angel does not like confrontation with curses, and even Kashimo. That's what it seemed like to me. 100%. But it seemed like she has the potential to kill like those sorcerers at least with her curse technique. But it doesn't seem like she likes that confrontation, at least with how Hana says it. Yeah,
it's just her technique is crazy. It's just obviously with I A lot of people are assuming she's going to be a combat. She will actually have good combat, but I don't know. I'm a little doubting on that end. But I do hope that she does have somewhat combat and be able to actually, well, throw hands. Because with her technique, it'd be pretty crazy with what extinguishing techniques. So I say don't know is fine for now, but I'm excited to see what we get more from Angel.
Yeah, that's true. Hanami, I think I had Hanami at mid special grade. No, I had him at high.
Yeah, high. Yeah, same.
Yeah, I
He's
had him at
over
high.
Dagon and less behind. I'll say behind Naya.
Yes, I think he's over Dagon because of Hanami's defense, but I think the defense is crazy.
It's a data book. There's a what's it called? Not data book. Sorry. There's a volume extra where they say that Hanami and Jogo are on the same level, but Jogo's stronger because of the elemental factor. So I would definitely say supposedly they're supposed to be as strong
Oh
as each
yes,
other. No mention of Dagon. So I think Dagon's just the mid out of all of
yeah.
them.
I think Dagon's very balanced, but he's probably the weaker. He's the first. He's like the newly awakened one.
Yes.
Besides Mahito.
Yes.
It's
100%.
interesting. He had to
And
glow
he's
up
a
though.
costume as well, which is crazy. So
Yeah.
I
Hanyu
was
also going with her
yeah, which is
boyfriend.
yeah, man. I don't.
Haruta Shigemo. Obviously, this dude's god of the verse.
Oh my
Nah.
goodness, I hate this guy. I hate him. I hate him with a passion, man. What are you thinking for Haruta? I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. No idea. No idea.
I could put him at like grade 2, just because of how he
Nah,
just survives.
so I'll put him at least Charles level.
Yeah. Anyone like grade 2 and below is just fodder to me, in my opinion. But
Completely agree. Completely agree.
like, it's not even worth considering. So I'll just kind of like skip past those people, honestly. Higuruma.
Elite grade 1.
Higuruma is so weird.
I got
So
elite grade
weird.
1 personally. I think that's perfect. I
Yes,
think
that
his
sounds
domain
perfect
is
as well.
small, and obviously he's a quick learner. So if he does come and have a prominent role, he could really show out in the future.
Bro,
One of the quickest learners we've had.
Aspen Log says Haruta low special grade, maybe.
Oh my goodness. I see Darwin, he's the #1 Haruta fanboy. He's in the chat, he's pushing the special grade Haruta agenda. But your boy's mid, I'm very sorry to say.
Yes, indeed. Ichiji, I'll just put him at non-combat.
Oh,
I know some
give him
people.
grade 4. Give him grade 4, man. Shout out my goat. Oh, respects.
He tried. He's the
Tried,
he's the honored ones in our heart.
He's a Gojo victim, unfortunately, from
Yes,
some unfortunate words.
Gojo had to nerf him, bro. He knew his potential. He knew his potential, bro. He had to hold him back. As soon as he saw that with his 6 eyes, he said, "Nah, we
He said,
gotta
nope.
gotta put that in."
prevent this guy. The real honored one, 100%.
True. Ino, man, Ino like
You know, oh, him with the shiesty, he was low-key dirty. He just met Toji. It was unfortunate.
he's canonically grade 1 or grade 1 worthy at least. I could put him at like top of semi grade 1.
Semi-grade 1? Yeah, I hear it. Semi-grade 1, or I'll put him grade 1. I think one of those two. I agree with that.
Yeah, Ino has the one feat I'm just immediately thinking of is how he got bodied by Toji and survived. Thrown off a building.
Listen, he was putting in work with the shiesty till Toji came in and ruined the day. So I respect it.
He's got an interesting curse technique. I believe it's like a summoning curse technique, like the Ogami people had.
Yes, that is correct. It's pretty
So that's
cool.
weird.
It was unfortunate he had a short period.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Inumaki. Let me look at chat as well.
What is chat saying? People saying semi-grade 1. Gege forgot about Ino.
Yeah, especially after Nanami's death, like Ino has to grow now, because he was an Nanami simp, and now that Nanami's just gone like that, he has to grow or
He has
something.
to feel for his boy. Come on now. Inumaki is a grade 1. I'll keep my words short on Inumaki. Yeah, I got. What are you saying, Dido or Inumaki?
I don't think Inumaki does very well against someone like Dido or Chojuro.
Yes,
But if he like completely took him by surprise, he'd probably have an advantage. But if he got close to him, that's done.
100. I'd agree with that. I'll say he's over Gakuganji as well. So I'd say that's about right.
I think it'd be close with Gakuganji because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
both have like sound techniques. It's
100%.
weird.
And while Inumaki is a,
It's be pretty embarrassing to be beaten by a student, but still, you got people like Hikari.
uh, I see some Ezo fanboys in the chat. They're saying that we're putting him too low, but listen, I don't know.
Iso technically is a special grade curse, but bro is fodder. He
100.
he really is fodder.
It's full special grade. Unamaki over Esso and the finger bearer too. The disrespect. I apologize. Isaac.
Kyle saying Inumaki grade 3.
Oh, but this is my boy Hazanoki. He's where is he?
Hazanuki.
So he has reverse curse technique and he can throw body parts at everybody.
Yeah,
He's actually
exploding
kinda crazy.
flesh.
He's definitely. I got him. I got him over Dido. I can't lie to you.
I still like think Dido is like the gatekeeper because
Really?
he slashed Naoya.
Mhm.
I think that feat was incredible, honestly, and how
You're not lying.
he uses Maki's sword, that was insane.
Okay. I got him over Chojo though, personally. I think him being able to throw explosives and then use reverse curse technique, I think he's a problem.
Yeah, he's extremely reverse curse is his most handy tool ever. Like he just spams it. I'm not sure what like level it is, but like if he can explode like a whole arm or if it's just like little body parts like eyes and teeth, but or hair or something like that, but he's extremely well rounded. He even gave he gave Megumi like that surprise attack really caught Megumi badly. But
Agreed. I mean, he was
I
having
played
a
a factor
100%. He was having a
in
whole
Reggie's
battle
battle.
against my boy Takaba, so he lived to fight the day. So I respect Hazanoki.
Yeah, that's true. Junichi,
He's with his boy Chojo.
I think he's above Chojo. I think he's actually a special grade 1 sorcerer.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. He's actually
Yeah.
a special
Special
grade.
grade one.
To be honest, I want to put him over Chojo because of his output.
Really, I'm
I'm not Chojuro.
Hazanoki.
Who am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chojuro because of his output, but Hazanoki.
I'm
I'm really
Hazanoki.
convinced to put him in elite grade 1 right now.
Elite grade one.
Yes, because
Ah.
he destroyed the building. But I'm
Then
sure
Dido with the sword,
I'm gonna leave him there.
and even Hazanoki, he's destroying buildings with his curse technique, throwing body parts. I'm actually team Hazanoki over my Zenin.
Junichi?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, listen, I'm a Hazanoki fan. I won't lie to you. He moved me. That is one of the craziest curse techniques we see.
I might launch a poll later. We'll see.
Say
To be honest, I'm not even gonna die on that hill because Junichi is pretty forgettable. But I think he's pretty capable. He's very physically strong, and he has that projection fist technique. Jin, I don't even know if Jin's alive.
Yeah, we don't know what he's doing.
I thought that was Itadori at first, but no. Jiro, the inverse guy.
Zero, the inverse. Oh, he's.
You think he's at grade
semi-grade
1? Great semi-grade 1?
Semi-grade or grade 1. He was 2v1 in Shibuya, Megumi, and Yuji. I'll say he's grade 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Now that I think about that fight, like he, when he punched Yuji, that was kind of crazy.
No, 100%, 100%.
And then just didn't take any damage from both of them, and including Divine Dog.
His technique is crazy. It's one of the craziest curse techniques. Inverse. It just took Megumi to really find it out in time.
Yeah, it was clutch for Megumi. How fast he figured it out. That was pretty clean. I'm sorry, I'm looking at chat real quick. What do you think about Jogo while I'm looking at it? Jiro. Higuruma over Choso. I think I actually initially in my
Mhm.
little cheat sheet, my list I made before, I actually have Higuruma in low special grade. Yeah, I have him in low special grade.
Okay. You have him on low special grade.
I
How
have him
come?
over Chozo. Now that I'm thinking about
Oh,
it, remember we had
interesting.
because of
Yeah.
because he would beat Chozo,
Because of his what's it called?
but that's like a matchup.
Domain.
Yeah, that's like a matchup
Yeah, I
thing.
think that's more just matchup than him stronger. I don't know.
Yeah, because he's actually and Chozo is a grade 1 as well. Like he was implied to be by Kenjaku, and Haguruma's a grade 1 as well, with how Gege like scales them. Yeah, that's weird. Chozo's a special grade, like an unregistered special grade, and he's a grade 1 capable sorcerer. It's weird, and he's not even a human. So, but it's like if they actually fought, Higuruma would actually like body him bad,
Him in the
considering.
fight. Yes.
Yes,
100%, and I agree with that.
Higuruma can beat loads of people strong. Yeah, Higuruma can body a lot of people, honestly, with his hacks, with his domain. I don't know how his domain would interact, because it's not. That's the thing about Higuruma. Haguruma's domain is not like Hikari's, where it's aggressive in domain pools or doesn't have a at least it doesn't seem like it has a fast activation.
Yes.
But it has it has rules that you have to follow.
100%. That being the violence and then obviously the court rules that you have to go through. So I feel it's more so of the fact that the thing is the way we've currently seen him fight is that he activates it straight away. So even maybe the activation time wouldn't matter too much unless it's obviously in a domain tug of war, which I would assume would still affect. But if I remember correctly, Tengen's words were, sure kill effects are likely more refined than sure hit. So then, if he was against the most sure kill people, he most likely would lose the domain. Lose the domain.
I don't think he has he doesn't have a sure hit. Higuruma.
Would you not say the rules he gets count as a sure hit? Because aren't all domains have a sure
They
hit?
just follow the rules. Because the way Tengen said it, he said they just follow the rules in the domain's rules. So it's just like an innate thing that they have in the rules.
Okay.
I mean, it just come with the domain, so I guess it could be a sure hit, but I'm pretty sure it's no implied sure hit, at least with how it was explained in the manga. I'll have to look back on that actually, but what was that? Yeah, Jogo, my boy. The most
high special grade. For
very
sure,
weird.
For sure. High special grade. I got him just below Naoya.
Yeah, me too. I think Naoya has a little bit more of an edge over Jogo. He's faster. When he builds up speed, he's stronger, and he can't. And he is again. He's faster than Jogo, way faster. The thing with Naoya, cursed Naoya, when he gets up to speed, you just cannot stop him.
100%. I mean, hitting Mark 3 as well, and his domain is pretty crazy. So I definitely think he's deserving of top of that spot for sure.
Yeah, bro's like I think there was like memes. He was like a turtle shell, a red shell or something.
Which one? The turtles? Oh, what? Oh,
Yes.
Like how
Isn't he like, I don't know, the way Cursed Naoya like moves, it's almost like he's actually faster, but it's like in his human form, it seemed like he moved a lot faster generally.
What it was when he became a cursed spirit, he lost IQ and ended up making the stupidest decisions. So that could be probably why. But
yes, he should have used his technique a lot, because he could freeze frame the air.
Bro, he's actually so stupid.
He's so broken.
I'm a slander for I'm a slander for a long time.
Now he is broken.
Oh my days. Oh my goodness.
Naoya is a misogynistic disaster. I think Jojo could survive. You think Jogo can survive a Mach 3 hit and use a domain after Super Panda? Maybe a niche, maybe like, I don't know, that'll give him really hurt.
What?
Like his,
so you're
like,
saying, nah, Joker's dying. I can't lie to you. His durability sucks. He's dying, man. He's dying.
Yeah, he it's like you said before, he died to those black flashes and those hits from Todo and Yuji.
Yes.
So his defense isn't At least it's not like Hanami's. And Curse Naoya, his defense also technically isn't like Hanami's, because I think the actual translation, well, it's different because the Viz and the TCB said it was harder than Hanami. But that's only with the binding vow when he builds up speed. But in the Viz it says Kamo actually compared him to Hanami and said it's not comparable to Hanami. I gotta look back. I'm gonna look back on that in a second, but on my other screen. It's weird. I don't know if chat already answered that.
I think we good. Junpei. I got him grade 2.
Grades 2? I think he's like grade 3.
Really?
He's not fighting a finger curse.
Yeah, you're not lying. Low key. Is Charles even fighting the finger curse? Now I really think about it. Is Charles really fighting the finger curse?
Man, the finger curse is kind of nasty.
Yeah, you know what? We might have to move him up. Him and Ezo, they might have to be moved up. What? I'm really thinking about it, cause like, even Shicey, cause Ezo's, it's crazy. I actually have to boost them up. Yeah, I agree. I got them both.
Would he be like? Would the finger curse be like the top? Would he be like over Ino?
Yes, I got finger curse and Ezo.
Man, Ino just getting
at the top. Yeah, no, Ino ain't built for those finger curse. I've got Ezo and finger curse ahead of Ino.
Haba destroys him. I see y'all in the chat, bro.
Pushing the Harbor agenda? Ain't no way.
I see it, bro. Juzo, I'm putting him right under Gakuganji.
Yes. Rackman.
Kamo, Colon Game Kamo. That's when he unlocked his last hour. You know,
he's just behind Dido. I got him just behind Dido.
Man, that's so crazy. I really had Junichi. I really have Junichi in Elite Grade 1 because of how it's like his output with how he effortlessly destroyed the house, and he's implied to be very, very physically strong. Like with how he worked out. It's just weird. Like how he works out with the. I think it said he worked out in the It implied he worked out in the little extra pages and stuff in the Hiei review or something. But
see, I do not know all that extra information, so I'm going to have to trust your opinion. But I still think Dido's nicer, so if we move him up, I have to move Dido and Kamo up as well. That's just how I see it.
And so you think Kamo is over Junichi right now?
100%. Listen, I slander Kamo, but I have to respect him here. I think him reacting to Naya's, what's it called? Curse Naya's punch and not dying is one of the craziest feats. And I mean, he was being pretty versatile in making sure he didn't die with like the blood wall and all those stuff that he used against Vengeful Spirit Naya. So I actually rate Kamo, I can't lie to you.
Yes. I see you in the chat, Rattlesnake. He said I'm scaling him to a house, bro. Junichi is a special grade 1 sorcerer. His out. It's not like specifically like he could destroy a house, but it's like, bro, he destroyed the entire like the entire Zenin estate, the area they're at, right. And he left impacts on the ground. Like he hits hard.
Listen, you know what? You're number 1 Junichi fan, so I respect it. I respect it, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna die on that hill though. Kashimo,
yeah, he's
that dude.
Super special grade. Come on, that's my guy.
Where did I have him?
But I feel bad. I can't. I'm doing Ghetto dirty, man. But he's super special. He has to be on the same list as Hikari, personally.
Yeah, he does. Where did I have?
Wait.
Hold on.
You know what?
Let me move Ghetto down. Elite.
No,
I just have to have him over. He's still over them.
My heart.
Over now, yeah. Because I have a specific few at Elite. I honestly want to move Hikari down as well.
You know what? For now, move Hikari down 1.
Yeah, I could put Hikari down. What do you... oh my goodness. Where do you think they are between the two? I'm going to put it in the chat as well.
Hikari is better until I see Kashimo's one time.
I'm going to just see how the chat reacts.
Alright.
Let me put a poll.
he was holding back, not trying to kill him and trying to get the points. So I'm pushing that agenda. Like everyone wants to push the Yuta was holding back with not trying to kill them as well. So I'm just trying to keep it consistent.
Yeah, that's something interesting because they took that fight to they really went in, man.
100%. Gege was cooking, and I mean, it was.
They were scrapping, tooth and nail.
100%. That's, trust me. People.
I think the way
Yeah,
let me actually put this in.
You're running a poll right now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I'm rigging the agenda, Hikari. Oh, yes.
Oh, man. Hikari doesn't have as destructive powers as
Dave, no, what's with all this Kashimo votes? You guys are wildin'. Everyone who voted for Kashimo, what?
No, it's like overall, because I think Kashimo as well. Because it's
Really?
like overall, Hikari he comes in waves. Like how his curse technique, his domain and curse technique works. Like he was low-key getting slammed in his base form inside of his domain, and he compensated because of how he used his domain and managed his powers. Like he used his he rerolled damage. Like he was getting bodied in his domain, in his own domain.
After what's it called? Chapter 188. That's when Hikari went to show out. All I'm saying is only one person was doing MJ dance moves midway through the battle, so that's enough for me to push Hikari ahead.
Yeah, I think they're very relative to each other.
Agreed. I think once we really see Kashimo's one-time curse technique, but I'm definitely Hikari is the better. I'm very disappointed in chat. Actually, I'm disgusted in chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Chat, you've disgusted me. This 67% Kashimo. Oh, my heart.
All right.
My heart.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Kechizo, he's going with his brother.
Yeah, he's going with his brother, 100%.
Even lower than his brother when you think about it. He doesn't have a maximum, or
yeah, 100%.
I'm pretty sure he's less durable, but he did get hit by Nobra. He did get killed by Nobra, which is interesting.
100% agreed.
And I know people in the chat like they need to be special grade curses because they're pretty fodder.
No, they're mid.
They're extremely mid, very very mid.
Kenjaku, that is the super special grade.
Indeed, he's going just below his boy Sukuna.
Yes, sir. You see the vision.
I could literally name things faster that he doesn't have than he does have, because he doesn't have the things he doesn't have shown. At least he hasn't shown falling blossom emotion. He hasn't shown a black flash, and he hasn't. I think those are the only things, like as far as sorcery skills, that he hasn't specifically shown. But other than that, he has basically all the barrier techniques. He has loopholes within his own curse technique. Like we don't even know how many actual innate techniques he has. Like he could have 10, he could have 4. And 100%. Curse spirit manipulation just lets him get even more, barring the conditions with the cursed energy storage or curse technique storage or how that works.
100%. I mean, even the potential of him, obviously this is headcanon, potentially using the sure hit of the curse techniques that he has gathered into his domain, with him using anti-gravity systems. So, I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Yes, curse technique reversal. Bro, this dude has every hack in the verse, bro. Oh my gosh.
And this is what we see from Kenjaku. So imagine once we see Sukuna fully Arsenal, it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane.
Yeah. The only reason I low key want to put him over Sukuna, but I just know the thing about Sukuna is that he wasn't even going 100% in that battle.
100%. He effortlessly dealt with Mahoraga, so not effortlessly.
It was low. It was a low diff.
Yep. You see the vision. I was arguing with somebody about this before. It was a low diff. He was. Yeah,
he was just kind of breaking in the fight. I don't know how to explain it. He was kind of like.
He was testing. He said, "Oh, you can adapt. Let me see how much you can really adapt." And then He realized, oh, he's adapted a little too much, and then
Yeah, he was just letting loose a little.
100%.
All right, who's next? Oh my
Kid
gosh,
Gojo.
Kid Gojo. He's above grade 1.
He's special.
Yeah.
He's special grade somewhere.
I want to put
Is
don't
it-
know because I feel like it's almost.
I'd low-key put him mid special grade, just from name alone.
Man, that's so weird.
Because they said he changed the balance from just being born. So that means he had to at least run away any potential curse or anything that could be cut.
That's mad
It's
funny.
just- I'm 100%. You're saying a little kid really made you go into hiding? That's crazy, man.
Oh yeah, all those. He changed the game
100%. I'll say he's mid special grade.
over
Because he
Choso.
doesn't have a domain.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's
gosh,
guarding Choso. I can see it.
I'm just leaving him there for.
Trust me.
All right, Kirara, they them. They're
Ooh,
going. You think they're grade 1?
Either grade 1. Yeah, I'll say grade 1. The constellation ability is pretty cold.
Oh yeah, that was clean.
Yeah, I think they'll just be grade 1. I don't know where I'd put them in the grade 1 though.
It seems she has a very practical ability. Like you wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
touch her, but you'd have to be marked. I don't know. I didn't even see when. I don't know. Maybe it was when they were friendly with one another, but I didn't even see when she marked like
Megumi.
Megumi and Panda. I didn't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
know when she did that.
I'll say
weird.
that over Rackman and Jiro.
That seems all right.
What
Kid
about
Gojo
Gakugan
beating
Sukuna?
Choso. I'm Kid Gojo is so crazy. I don't even know why I put him in, to be honest. I'm putting him in don't know later. But I'm just Kurorushi. That's a special grade curse right there.
100%. But I got him over Choso. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be so real. I got him over Choso. Oh,
No, I was thinking.
Oh, no,
I'm sorry.
okay,
I was
no.
thinking and looking at chat as well.
You could. I got him over Choso. I won't lie. Listen, even though Yuta was holding back to the maximum in terms of not even using partial Rika, try not to use reverse curse technique. I just think his abilities would be such a problem for a lot of people.
Yeah. I can't agree with the Kid Gojo thing.
You can't do it.
I'm just gonna put don't know, because that's kind of wild, just having him over all these characters.
That is fair.
But with Choso and Kurorushi, I'm gonna have to go to the poll, the Choso disrespect, because when I think about Choso, is how he low key pushed Kenjaku to actually reveal something, and when he gets like into that state, that brotherly state, I don't know, when he mimics his brother's techniques, he has he would actually body like Kurorushi, in my opinion.
Okay, that's interesting. Listen, you know
at least like high diff him.
I think what's it called? That curse tool is knocking him out. I can't lie to you, because he's obviously half human and etc. So Choso's blood is poisonous against humans. So he doesn't even get the buff from piercing blood to be poisonous against curses. I think Kurorushi, with his swarm and everything, he can eventually just swarm Choso and then use that curse tool, which, I mean, it'll pretty much eat your flesh in one go. And then I think it's just a wrap. I think it'll be a difficult fight, but it's really who gets off their hit first, in my opinion.
Yeah. The big thing for me was Supernova and how Choso used that during his fight. And that would shut down his wave of the cockroaches. That would shut it down, like, in my opinion.
I can agree with that.
And he just seems more than capable and versatile enough with like how he reacted to Naoya when he amped up his blood manipulation and his hardening with Choso. I think he would body the Kurorushi. I say body, but he would give him a fight.
You give him a fight? Okay.
Yeah, I think he'd win. And Kusakabe,
the GOAT. That's my GOAT grade 1, man. the only Uzumaki stopper. If we keep it real.
Yeah, that's true. That was something weird, like with how his simple domain shut down a curse technique, because that contradicts chapter 171. I think it's 171.
Yeah, when they talked about it's 171 when Megumi uses domain, and then they talk about simple domains and how it can't negate curse technique or whatever. So I don't know. We need to go an in-depth thing about new shadow style, because there's something about that is not the same as any other simple domain.
Yeah, because Muda did it too. I mean, Mekamaru.
Yes.
He shut down Mahito's curse technique with simple domain, new shadow style.
With simple domain as well. Yeah, there's something about simple domain that we need to learn. New shadow style, sorry.
Yep, Kusukabe, grade 1, top of grade 1 or like.
I got him. Is he top of grade 1? I don't know. I don't know where.
I want to put him like elite under Junichi, honestly.
Listen, he starts the Uzumaki. He's really saying that. So push the agenda.
Yeah.
Whoa, no overcome though, no overcome. Nah, respect Karma.
He stopped Uzumaki.
Nah, we have to respect Karma. We have to respect Karma, man. We have to. Listen, trust me. If you've heard my Karma standard, this is hard for me to respect Karma, but I have to respect Karma. I have to.
All right, we'll respect your wishes for now.
Shut out.
Laru, don't know.
Yeah.
Mahito, the GOAT.
My goats, you see it. Oh my days.
This dude's going
high special grade. I got him below Curse now on Loki, but I think his hacks is just broken.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to damage him.
Yeah,
like really damage him. And if he went to that, is that so weird? If he went to that instant spirit body of instant spirit. I'm sorry, I saw something in chat. The instant spirit body form, that was like. That was crazy. That was so well balanced. It was completely over Yuji. Like it straight up said in the little volume extra, like Gege said, it would rip Yuji apart. Yeah, like Yuji had no chance against it. But
he didn't hit that block flash. He was a goner.
He was done. He was done.
Yeah, and to even boost it, he was at 10% of his soul during that fight.
Yes,
like, and he was legit at the brink.
And he did all of that. Like at 40%. The dude wasn't even fresh, and he did all of that.
So fresh Mahito, he would have been a problem.
The Ghetto is not being disrespected right now. This dude is high special grade over all the disasters.
Yeah, listen. This dude I got Ghetto elite special grade. Bro.
Yes, he would actually beat curses, like with how it was said in the fan book. Well, it said Kenjaku. Well, it's weird. It was saying Kenjaku, but it said in a 1v1 he would beat the disasters. It didn't say Kenjaku. But it was like.
The way I interpreted it, was it not in regard to what's that? What's his ability? First spirit manipulation to capture them, or was it more of in a fight?
I'm pretty sure curse spirit manipulation had to do with it, considering.
Yeah, the way it was said. Yeah, I agree. Though.
Yeah, it's the thing about it. He said he would struggle against Mahito or Jogo. He said he had a hard time with it, but I don't know if that was implying that in a 1v1 or both of them together. I think it was both of them together. I'll actually look at that again. Let me see.
Yeah, we'll have to look at that again.
I'm gonna look at that while I scale the other one. Mahoraga, that dude's going high. I mean, elite. I mean, super. Elite, yeah. I mean,
super. Sorry, yeah, he's in super for sure. He's a
almost forgot the tears. Yeah, that's clean. Mahoraga is unbelievably broken. His adaptation goes even beyond the limits of cursed energy. It's just anything that happens around him, any phenomenon, he just adapts to it. I think people were arguing. I saw people argue about this, but I think. People were talking about Gojo's Hollow Purple and how Mahoraga... Yeah, Hollow Purple is two techniques fused into one. And by the literal laws of physics, convergence and divergence cannot exist. So it'd be like he'd be ripping reality to force something to not exist.
Exactly. Listen, he's getting destroyed.
It's like
I
a
don't know how
delete button.
people. It's a 100%. He's literally getting deleted from existence. It's a wrap.
Yes, he would be deleted. And it's said like two types of curse techniques would defeat him. So, and Hollow Purple is like one of the best curse techniques out there. So I don't see how it's not killing him.
100%.
Mai
Zenin,
Mai's pretty
ain't she
fodder.
grateful? Yeah, ain't she grateful?
I almost put her at non-combatant, to be honest. I might just put grade two and down together, honestly.
Yeah, we should just make that one.
I don't even know if she's beating Hana, Haba,
Nah,
Haba and
she's not
Hanyu.
still. One bullet only. She is not her. She is not her.
Man,
Her best feat was turning herself into a sword.
Mahoraga should be lower than Hikari. What does Hikari do to Mahoraga? What does he do to Mahoraga? Valentina. Mahoraga should not Valentina. Who said that?
Mahoraga should be in Hack's tier. Loki spinning. Eternal Flame. Listen, I respect you pushing the
Eternal
Hikari,
Flame.
you know
Eternal
what?
Flame. Sorry.
I agree with you. Let's push the Hikari agenda. I agree.
No, bro. What is he? No, tell me. What does he actually do to Mahoraga?
He beats him up. He's punching him to death. Nah, I'm trolling. He's not good enough. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. That's just weird. I scale Hikari high, but he needs a little more than what he has.
Agreed.
He needs a gun and something else. Maki.
JJK0. I have no idea how to scale her. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'd like to just say grade 4. She seems very.
I'm gonna put her higher. I have to put her higher. She's not less than the grasshopper, really? Is she? Yeah, okay. I'm cool with grade 3. JJK0.
Man, the grasshopper kind of clean, bro.
He's nice with it.
I think that would be very tough.
Baki versus the grasshopper, the real Jujutsu Kaisen. Come on, that's the.
Because the grasshopper is grade 2.
You know what? I concede. Maki less than the grasshopper. I concede.
Yeah, Maki is. No, not Maki. Grasshopper is grade 2. And it could talk, and it had hands.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
Oh, but
I'm honestly just gonna mix these tiers together, to be honest. But
right,
I'm gonna sort it out. But Maki, she deserves her own tier, to be honest, along with Toji.
Yo, you're gonna make like a separate tier for them?
I need to see how.
I got them at least special grades. I got them on the same tier as Hikari and Kashimo.
That makes sense. Yeah, I might just not make that tier.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, I got them. Because I got them top 10. Some people got them very high. Some people got them a little lower. I think they're definitely in the top 10. I think we need to see more of her Heavenly Restriction to really see.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like she does more than enough. Like,
100%.
She's like, her and Toji are like very, like, it seems like they're like anti-sorcerer assassins, honestly, with how they move and the curse tools they have. Like, they're very effective. Even though they're like weaker than actual sorcerers, they're extremely effective if they were to like kill them.
They're just hard counters to everything in the power system. First energy, domains, it's like they are the perfect antithesis. So it's crazy.
Their physical prowess is absolutely broken. Because she, at that point when she ascended to like Toji's level, she didn't even care about Naoya. Not at all. She just punched him with no cursed energy at all. Didn't do nothing to Naoya, but she just punched him at Mach 3 casually.
It was bully ball.
And she like flew through the air. That was crazy, honestly.
She was cooking. It was a I love that too.
Hikari domain.
The 3-4 panel, that's one of my favorite panels from Maki, 100%.
Do you think Maki would be over Hikari?
Of course not. I'm a Hikari agenda man. You can never ask me that question.
I'm gonna leave her there for now.
I'm
For now.
forever pushing the Hikari agenda. But give me 2 seconds. Oh. Okay, I'm good. I thought my thing cut off. All right, we good. No man.
Mahoraga needs time to adapt to his adaptation resets. Thank you, Eternal Flame, for the 5. I'm reading him.
Whoa, he's only a bit over 3 fingers, Sukuna. I don't know about that one, Eternal. I'm not sure about that one.
That's kind of wild.
That is kind of wild. I'm not sure, man.
Now I'm looking at it now. I have Ghetto.
Hey, we need to move him to elite special grade. Trust me.
Damn, Ghetto is so weird to scale, bro.
Join
so
the
weird.
agenda. Elite special grade. Trust me.
Cause it's like, do you view Ghetto over like Maki and Toji? Ghetto with 6,000 curses, and the Ghetto that be.
I think Ghetto is relative to the special grades. I know it's a hot take. I know people are going to disagree, but I think they're relative to the special grades. It's just the lowest of the special grades. So, I would put Ghetto a little higher, personally. But I am in the minority, and Volume 0 is not good for power scaling. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird with how it works. I'm gonna put a Ghetto over for now because 6,000 curses.
Oh,
and
I respect it. Nah, I respect it. I respect it.
It just seems like too much, even for like, bruh. I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to get back to that one.
Sounds good. That sounds good.
Ghetto didn't use all his curses at one time versus Yuta. Plus, they aren't that strong individually. Man, Ghetto. I don't know. Gege did Ghetto so dirty.
Dirty. Didn't give us a domain, no reverse curse technique. Like all of the special grades have that at least. It's crazy.
We don't know about Minami. Yaga is at least a grade 1.
Yes. I got an elite grade 1. Elite grade 1 for sure. Actually, with his whole curse called army, I think he could be special grade curse. Even though it doesn't make sense. Thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to move Inumaki just a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
I just have to scan this list a little bit. There might be some cap up here, but I'm just have to scan it up just for a second.
Okay. But we have to move Yaga up though. Yaga is too low.
Mekamaru, this is the soldier version. This is just the puppet versus panda.
Oh, puppet? Isn't he grade 2? I think he's technically grade 2.
I think he was semi-grade 1 when Panda was talking about him.
Okay.
And he has that ultra cannon and all that. You think that's like over Charles? That's definitely over the Finger Bear.
Yeah, he's over Charles. Yeah. Charles is not that guy. He's not that guy.
Yeah, special grade potential with Prep.
Leave my goat.
Just so y'all know, this is the Mekamaru. This is just the soldier version because I actually have the full ultimate Mekamaru here as well. And then Megumi. I know how I feel about elite grade 1. That's exactly. That's exactly how
you're
I.
You're a Megumi hater. I know. We know. We've been known. Is he stronger than Higuruma?
No, he's not.
I'll say he's weaker than. Listen, let me push the agenda. I got him over Dido though. 100 over Dido. Because of the domain, incomplete domain, he's bodying him.
But he has conditions with where he has to use the domain. And Dido would absolutely tear him apart.
Oh, nah.
Tear him apart.
He's beating his ass, man. He's jumping. Divine Dog is turning him like Reggie.
Megumi may be high grade too. Oh, Aspen spitting, bro.
What?
He's yeah. The thing about Megumi is he like compensates so much. He's such a gifted sorcerer, but he does not do things that he does not have power specific things like that hit hard and fights. He's like a glass. To be honest, he's like a glass cannon.
Nah, listen. You remember how many hits he was taking from 3 Finger Sukuna? He actually absorbs hits. he's
So
not
yeah, so he's a punching bag. So it's
okay. Oh my goodness.
no, I'll keep him
Megumi
there. I'll
is
keep him
nasty.
there.
Listen, nah, we're gonna have to run the chat. Dido over Megumi. You guys have to fend for my side. You already robbed me of this. Hikari and Kashimo.
Dido with the sword, with Maki's soul-splitting sword versus. I'm honestly just want to put Higuruma and Dido to special grade curse.
Nah. I don't know. Maybe Higuruma. Maybe, but I'm not sure. No, you know what? Kurorushi. It's just a domain. He obviously Kurorushi. How does that work with curses? His domain. Because can they even respond to him in regards to the key
Yeah.
styles?
This is why I wanted to move Higuruma up. Because it gets so weird with like curses like Kurorushi.
I
And
definitely think Kurorushi's stronger. I just think Higuruma would beat him. Person.
yeah, that like we already established, Higuruma would just beat people above him. It's
Of how
weird.
his thing works.
I'm gonna run a poll for the Megumi thing.
Yes. Come on, Megami guys, you have to come on. He's beating up Dido, man. He's beating him up. It's gonna be brutal. I'm telling you, Divine Dog is ripping him. It's unfortunate.
I don't know. Honestly, it seems like Dido, with how he views the soul, he has the soul sword. He can't see the curse, but still,
He's nice with it, but it's just he's not nicer than
bro's like the swords.
top one future end of the series.
I see you're pushing an agenda with Megumi.
Megami, always. That is the future top one end of the series.
Uh-oh.
Apologies. Okay.
Yep.
What's the poll saying?
I just launched it.
Okay. I'm rigging it. Megami. Yo, if you guys don't back me up on this Megami one after the Hikari nonsense, I'm actually throwing hands with chat. Okay, Megami stomping. Let's go. We love to see it. Okay, chat knows what's up. Well, let's go.
Yo.
I'll take my dub. Let's go.
Megumi has plot hacks.
He has plot hacks.
Bro,
Dido, yo,
what are
Kyle,
y'all
you're an op.
what are y'all talking
You're an
about, bro?
op. Kyle, you're an op. Get this guy Kyle out of here.
How I view the fight. Like, if Megumi does not pop a domain immediately, has the exact right circumstances to launch a domain, has an enclosed space, because I'm not sure if he does that mud puddle thing, I'm not sure if that's even doing anything to Dido, because if he gets close to Dido, it's over. Honestly, that's how I view it.
Fair enough, but when Divine Dog rips him, all I'm saying is he's joining his boy Miyu. Well, actually,
Yes,
they didn't die.
if he
They
has a
died, but
yeah, I only view it he wins if he has a domain, but still, Megumi can just fly away. So Megumi, why does everyone suggest Megumi fly away? I see that every time.
hey, he could use no way to fly.
Why would you run from the fight? He runs from fight. That's actually in character too. Wow. He runs from the he runs from a fight to find him. Yeah, I'm putting him over for now.
Let's go. I'll take my dub.
Since Chad has spoken.
Let's go. You know, after the Hikari, I saw Restless Gambler moving. He's another Hikari fanboy. We lost the Kashimo fight. It's unfortunate. I've been pushing the agenda, but it's very unfortunate. Mei Mei. Elite grade 1, trust me.
Yes, she's going with her boy Kusakabe.
You know what? I got higher than Higuruma. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just think the domain. I think she's higher than Megumi as well. I think personally, Mei Mei and Naobito are the two strongest grade ones, with Naobito being the strongest.
That's interesting.
She's maxed out her whole stats, and she has her curse to win Wee. So I feel like she's stacked.
Yeah, she's extremely powerful. It definitely would be a high diff if Megumi fought any of the grade ones. That's how I view it.
Yeah.
It'd be it'd be very high on his end because bro was fighting Reggie and he was, granted he was damaged, but still he almost got folded by a carrot and a knife.
It was the flower pot, actually. That was the real damage.
Yes, a flower pot.
It was the flower pot. But I'm pushing Mei Mei top of the Elite Grade 1 agenda.
Top over Higuruma? With the she need Urume to deal with the because his domain is harmless as well.
Yeah,
and she's physically strong, so if they took her curse technique away, because then it messed with her what's it called? It messed with her cursed energy flow. If you took confiscation, I'm sure no, I can't put her over because even considering he would get confiscation, because I'm sure she committed like tax fraud or something with all the money she's got. She has like $10 million.
But listen, the thing is, but you're forgetting one thing. Her curse to Wee Wee, who has a domain counter. This is a big part of her arsenal. So he pops the domain. Wee Wee uses the simple domain, like in the what's it called? What's that fight against the smallpox deity? And then Higuruma gets Blackbird one shot.
Yes. I see then it's a 2v1 at that point with her curse to Yui. I think I actually have Yui's here too.
I'm telling you,
I can't put her over.
You can't put her. I fought the good fight, but yeah, I'll settle. But I'm pushing the Mei Mei.
I could put her over Megumi.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think she's definitely over Megumi.
I could actually do that, but that's still the domain. Because Megumi's domain, he needs special condition. He needs very specific conditions.
100%. See, now I'm pushing it. The biasness.
What do you think about Kusakabe? Because Kusakabe actually has his sword. I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna come back to it. Miguel, I think he's in that same
Elite Grade 1. Trust. No one's tanking Gojo hits. You see how many hits he took?
Bro, that was crazy. In the movie, he was going nuts, bro.
I got Miguel in the honored one to be completely
True. Blzkn spitting, bro.
With the curse rope, he's nice with it.
Yes, he would. He's so hard. He's so weird to scale with the rope. Obviously, we're including the rope.
Yeah.
He go nuts.
With the rope, he's bodying a lot of people just because the rope is shutting off their curse technique.
Miguel over Kurorushi. I might have to change this.
You're spitting. Whoever said that, you're spitting. Miguel over Choso. You know what? You're spitting as well. I agree. Push the agenda, man. Shout out my guy Miguel. He has the best strip in JJK as well. People aren't ready for that.
When I get to Miu, I'm gonna change some things around with the lower tiers.
Yeah, so do I.
Miguel was strong enough to help train Yuta. He trained Yuta.
Yeah, when they went to what's it called? Africa. He helped him train.
Was that said he trained him?
Yeah, in an interview. He said that it was talking about Yuta and the people who trained him, and it was Maki, Gojo, and Miguel. Yeah.
That's some new info.
They should bring him to make him a Kyoto teacher and replace Utame, because she's not really doing anything right now.
Misato, do not know.
No. Miwa, honored one. The honored one.
What is she for real? I was about to put her in the beyond honored one tier, bro.
Beyond honored one? I don't even know, I actually don't know. She just gets bodied every fight. She's weaker than Goodwill Maki. And how strong would you say Goodwill Maki is?
Goodwill Maki's like semi-grade 1.
And grade 2, I guess? Maybe semi-grade 1?
I'm just gonna like merge these two tiers.
Okay. But all I'm saying is we need to push Miguel to really mid-special grade. Oh, listen, the Miguel agenda needs to be pushed.
Yes, it's something crazy. Hope I didn't. Oh, did I delete the? I think I deleted the row. I messed it up a little bit.
Hey, they'll fodder anyway.
Great,
It's all good.
they're all
It's all
fodder.
good. If you,
We'll
if you
go
don't
back
see
to
grade
it.
3, don't matter about it. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Kaori, don't know. That's the girl with the anti-gravity.
Yeah, we have no idea how.
Momo is a semi-grade
mid.
2.
Yeah, we'll put her. She would have been grade 3, but it's unfortunate.
Kokichimura, that dude is like low to mid special grade. I need to move some stuff around here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, now we're gonna focus on like the elite grade 1 and the mid, because I need to scan this real quick. Let me see what I had for.
Chat's telling you, Mei Mei.
Choso like elite grade. Yeah, I might need to like move Choso down.
Momo second to Sukuna. This is crazy. Chat's going crazy.
Momo second to Sukuna. Yeah, she was the one who said, "Stand proud, you're strong." I definitely remember that manga fight. So Kurorushi, Kurorushi should probably just be in like special grade curse.
Yeah, I'm fine with.
It just makes sense, but it's so weird. Like, it's like Chozo's the only one in low special grade. I just feel like someone else, or I should merge a row or something.
Yeah, I say merge the row instead.
Yeah, the low special grade. I'm just get rid of this row.
Yeah.
Special grade curse.
Yeah. That looks good.
And then we could have other people like move some other people up. That looks a lot better.
And we need to push Mei Mei up.
Mei Mei over Higuruma.
Trust me, run the ball. I'm telling you, the Mei Mei people are pulling up.
Because once that confiscation is up, bro, it's so up.
Oh no, we have to move Miguel up as well. I'm telling you.
Yes.
At least. Ooh, let's go.
That curse technique thing. Because are the roaches a part of his curse technique?
Yes.
Or is it just
the roaches is part of his curse technique, and then he has that.
He has that summoning thing,
which is that curse tool. Yeah.
I still think he might have a bit of a problem, but going up against a curse, I think Miguel would probably slam.
Yep, agreed.
He might just slam Choso, to be honest. Like with hidden rope. I mean, black rope. I might launch a poll for that.
100%. I'm saying the black rope OP. Choso realizes he can't use his blood against him. He's going to be struggling.
Miguel over Dido? Yes.
What, people really hate on the GOAT Miguel with the black rope? Come on now.
Dido is so weird. He has like so many counters, but he's extremely competent, like with the sword.
Sword, he was nice with it. I won't lie. That sheer lethality panel was cold. It was one of the coldest panels. I won't lie.
Yes, straight up cut Naoya in half. That was ice cold. Nanako going with her sister.
Is she the one with the camera phone technique?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're almost non-combatants. They had a lot of help in the 100 Demons event with the curses. They did kill people though, because Mimiko has the hanging technique and Nanako has the technique where she transfigures the photograph image.
True. My boy Nanami.
Nanami, she's elite. I want to put Nanami over like as a bare minimum over Kusakabe.
Megumi and Yuji are relative, and we could say that Yuji is stronger than Nanami from Shibuya. So he's either. How do you rank Kamo?
Kamo's a bit weird to rank. After his blood manipulation in the Colon games, I have him like he has to be elite grade 1, at least at the bottom of it. But what I was asking your opinion of what you think of him, because I was gonna have him just at the bare minimum, just at the bottom of elite grade 1. I'd like.
I got Kamo over Kukusabe for sure. I think what he did in Sakura Jumo was enough for me personally. But I don't know how I'll scale him with Nanami. That's the one where I'm a little weirded on. But I think leaving it like this looks good. It looks good in my opinion.
Yeah, Nanami with the ratio technique against the human sorcerer, that's kind of nasty. That's kind of deadly.
Yeah.
And with the collapse when he wraps it around his hand. And
he has
100 120%, not 120. For 120 seconds? I don't know what it was.
What?
I don't know what. Like his percentage. Was it 120%?
I don't even remember. I can't remember. Oh, from overtime, like his buff. Yeah, I think it's 120%. I think it's 120%. I believe so.
Yeah, it's weird. Naobito.
Oh,
that dude's
grade
going.
1. He's the grade 1. He's.
Do you think he's over Choso?
He would pack up Choso. I won't lie to you.
He low-key would.
He would pack up Choso.
He's kind of spitting right now. The way he moves, the experience.
If Naoya wasn't stupid, he would have beat Choso, but he's just not smart. So it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, Naoya was kind of had his head in his ass in that fight.
Yeah, he's just not that guy. But yeah, I think he's the top of low special grade. I would agree with that.
That's true. Actually, the actual human Naoya now.
Oh, bum. What a bum.
The actual. Love to hate him.
He's low-key. Oh, actually, no. But then we have to move Mei Mei next to Naobito. Trust, I'm telling you, it's Mei Mei and Naobito are the top 2 grade 1s. You have to see the vision.
I don't view Mei Mei as like the same caliber source, even though like something like Bird Strike would probably like blow his arm off.
Currently, from canon words from the manga, only Gojo has survived Bird Strike. So, I have Bird Strike stocked, and she's maxed out her reinforcement, maxed out her cursed energy control. She's legit max stats, but just capped.
Yes, in the actual interview with Gege, the recent one from I think it was the fall Jump Festa. Yeah, it didn't mention Naobito's name when they were talking about. I think it was physical strength.
Right.
They actually mentioned Mai's name first, so that was pretty whack. I'm gonna see if I can find it. That was so weird.
Hey, I think Mei Mei's better than Naoya, but Naoya would beat Mei Mei in the fight.
It was just a physical fight without cursed energy. But I'm sure that was just something he forgot. It was weird. And they just didn't mention Naobito's name in that thing. They did mention Naobito would low diff Ogi.
Yeah, Nogi's not that guy, man. Naobito is a real Zenin leader.
Yes, and Negi, we don't know about this dude. This dude, actual fodder.
Yep. Nobara. Where we say is Nobara.
She's probably grade 1.
Yeah, I'll say by the end of Shibuya, she was grade 1. Where would you put her in grade 1 then?
Probably under Inumaki?
Nah. I got him over Inumaki, but I can't say where. I low-key don't know where to put her. She was putting in work against Mahito, but it's obviously natural enemy. I would say... Is she stronger than Chojuro?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I really doubt she's strong.
What about Gaku Ganji? Phoenix with the flesh says, my heart says...
I know what Phoenix is saying. Number 1 Nobra Stan. That's such a weird matchup.
I don't know.
Because he was stalemating with freaking Juzo.
Yeah, I'll say leave it like that.
It's honestly wild enough Juzo is like above...
People are saying Uzumaki washes Nobara? How? When she covers her ears with curse energy, how's she getting washed?
Yeah, Nobara has excellent cursed energy control.
100.
And she has extremely decent mid-range. And hairpin as well, and Black Flash on a good day.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could put her under Inumaki.
Yep.
But if Inumaki took her by surprise, that'd be bad. That'd be pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he could say like how without scale if he said words like blast away or get crushed. Like if she heard that, I don't know what would happen.
No, then she's done out there. It should be done out there.
Because that even affected like special grade curses and Ghetto and JJK0. Again, that was weird.
100%. So I you know what? Chat is saying Nobara is overrated, but we're keeping Nobara there to show some love. So
yeah, Nobara has to be there. I just can't have her over like the Zenin people,
Yeah,
but she has proven to be grade 1.
Yeah.
A grade 1 caliber sorcerer. Nobuaki, I'm pretty sure this is the captain of the Kukuru. I'm pretty sure he's like grade 2.
Okay.
But
yeah,
he's I'm pretty sure he's like semi grade 1 or grade 2. He's like barely semi grade 1.
Yeah, sure.
I could put him like at the bottom. He's pretty fodder anyway.
Say no more.
Beast. Mei Mei beats. I'm seeing a lot of like interesting takes on like the lower tiers.
We need to push Mei Mei up. I'm saying she's
Mei
next
Mei
to Naobito.
beats Choso. How is Mei Mei beating Choso, bro?
The chat knows Mei Mei is her. Next to Naobito, trust me. See the vision, enemy standing. You have to see the vision.
I'm gonna put a poll up. Since y'all Mei Mei stands.
Yes, love to see it. Love to see it.
Ooh. I gotta end that poll. Okay.
Oh, was it the previous one? Oh, yeah. This was the Megumi.
I still had that up.
72%. Love to see it, man.
Yeah, it's definitely like interesting, but I think Choso has shown so much. Like I put him over Kurorushi, and Kurorushi would absolutely like. He absolutely just.
I don't know. Oh, Berserk going all the way.
He's extremely powerful.
All his what's it called? My only question is the only category shared with Kenjaku and Sukuna. It's going to be just Sukuna and Gojo. For honor gods. So that'll be full power Gojo and 20 finger Sukuna.
Yeah, we might put Waiter Guy up there as well, but who knows?
He has number 1 awareness. It's crazy. I've never seen anyone.
That dude has observation hockey or something.
100%. Oh no, where the Mei Mei people at? Yo, you guys have to represent. The poll's not looking good. Oh, we might have to leave it.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, I agree with you, Phoenix. I give it to Choso. Now, 2018 Kamo. This is the Kamo versus Megumi. In the Goodwill Kamo.
Do we know how?
He's semi grade 1, I believe.
Yeah, okay. Put him semi grade 1 then. That's cool, dude.
Do you think he's over like the finger curse? Man, there's semi grade 1 looking kind of fodder as well, but there's capable people.
Were Megumi also semi grade 1 during that? Or what
yes, he was. This is the I just put the Megumi from like the most current Megumi.
Yeah, no. I was just thinking as a scale. And he needed a domain to.
I believe Megumi might have been grade 2 at that point.
He might have been. I'll say Kamo's a little weaker than the finger curse.
Yeah, he the finger curse is kind of nasty. I'm surprised. Like I got Kirura, Juzo, and Jiro over it. But it's just the finger curse. The finger curse is like the thing about it is like it's just a monster.
100. We might have to put the finger curse higher. I can't lie.
Yeah, I'll probably move it up.
No. Granny Ogani.
Ogami, she has nothing.
Yeah, she doesn't fight. She did assassinate.
She's technically a non-combatant.
Yeah, Alright, the other Zenin fraud, Ogi.
The Zenin fraud, for real.
I got him lower than...
He has to be lower than Naobito. Do you think that he's stronger than, like,
I don't think he's stronger than Mei Mei. I'm not an Ogi fan. But this could be just a hatred, so, you know.
Yeah, he's a special grade. He's like a special grade 1 sorcerer. He has blazing courage. He's got a falling blossom emotion, so he'd cut anyone who'd get close to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty nasty.
I don't see the Ogi vision, man. I don't see it.
Yeah, Mei Mei would probably take that, honestly. Put Ogi below Nobara. Below Nobara? I don't think so. I think all the Zenins.
I can get down with that agenda.
Maybe as a character, yes, of course.
Yeah. Panda. Where you got Panda? He has to be
Panda.
grade 1.
I could put him at the top of semi-grade 1. Maybe probably more than that. Like under Inumaki.
What about his, what's it called? The form he showed with Kashimo. I know
the Rhino.
It should be somewhat decent.
I could put it above Nobara.
Okay.
If like considering all his forms and if he cycles through them, because I'm pretty sure that the Triceratops form was like defense or something. I'm not sure.
I don't even remember.
He hyped it up.
He hyped it up to get unfortunate, completely violent.
Yeah, and he has an unblockable hit as well in Panda form.
Yes, that is unblockable.
And he survived Kashimo, which is a miracle.
Hey, you're not lying. You know what? Maybe he should be top of the verse. Honored Gojo.
This is the one that low diff Toji.
I got him super special grade.
Considering Mahoraga is implied to beat a limitless user, I think that is kind of fair. At the state, Gojo was at that point.
Yeah, I'll allow it. He just let his
because if he fired off like the hollow purple, and if it was the same size as the one he used against Toji, if it wasn't like the goodwill hollow purple that completely obliterated, like Mahoraga might survive that.
100%, and then he could adapt to it as well. So that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm kind of wild for how I put different versions of Gojo. Like Kid Gojo, I was kind of tripping for that. But Kid Gojo is at least like special grade worthy because of how his birth was described, and how it kept everyone in hiding. That's pretty gnarly. Look at chat real quick. What do you think about Maki before?
So if I remember correctly, Mei Mei and Gojo said they wanted to move her up.
Oh yeah, it's a grade 1.
It's a grade 1, so yeah, she's definitely grade 1. I'd say she's stronger than Hazunoki. I'd say potentially. You know what? I think she's stronger than Karma. I can't lie.
The calling game Karma?
Actually, nah. Maybe just a little bit weaker than calling game. I'd say she's above Kusakabe.
I could like put her just above Panda. Really? I don't even know that. I think I'm kind of overscaling her at that point because Maki was not that nice.
You think?
No, she was not that nice against. Like if she had the right tools, like Playful Cloud and stuff, like she can contend with them.
Okay.
So I guess like I could put her like above Panda, like with Playful Cloud.
See, I got her in elite grade 1, but I would have her over Kusakabe, low key.
No, she's not over Kusakabe. Kusakabe is a grade 1 without even having a technique, and you said he stopped Uzumaki.
He stopped Uzumaki. Okay, you know what? That's valid. We'll put her over Panda. Wait, do you have him over Chojo?
No, Chojo was above her.
Even with the Playful Cloud? You saw the damage it did to Hanami.
I think with the output like how widespread his technique is, Chojuro would at least be like a high diff at that point. Because he can really manipulate the environment. I think there was a chapter note that said Chojuro made the place where Maki and Naoya fought. He actually made that environment because you can see it's kind of like how it has those cursed energy marks or whatever. It's just like alchemy or something. He must have been inspired by that. I don't know.
I agree. That's about it.
Ranta.
He over Chojuro. I'm going to over Chojuro.
Over Chojuro.
Yeah, I'm pushing the agenda.
That
I'm fending for my boy.
That's really. I'm pretty sure he's actually like a semi-grade 1.
Yeah, no. We put him semi-grade 1. I'm just trolling. He's not the guy. Would you put him over Mekamaru?
I don't even know. I'm gonna put him over Nobuaki and like Haruta and stuff.
Haruta? That's I'll concede.
Ranta had one job and he died from his own technique. He got bodied.
He's not him, man.
Ranta looked like Maki. Aspen Log says Ranta looked at Maki and died. Honestly.
Yeah, exactly. He spit it. Yeah, let's keep from there. Reggie. Crazy. Where have you got Reggie?
That boy Reggie. Clean. He took Megumi to a high diff build battle on him, bro.
He did.
Now, he took Megumi. Bro, that's kind of crazy. I think just above.
Dido?
I think with how versatile Reggie is, he probably could get an edge on Dido, but I don't know. Dido is dangerous, bro.
He is dangerous with it. I'm telling you, he was cold.
Like Reggie is extremely good sorcerer.
I would low-key say he might be ahead of Dido, maybe. But I'm split. I'm not too sure.
Reggie with nuclear weapons receipt. Yes, you got the same agenda as Kaio. That's what Kaio was saying.
Kaio, 100. He sees the vision.
I think that dude. He should have had like military weapons like jets and bro. If that dude had jets and tanks contracts, that dude would be broken.
Crazy. Listen, the potential of what
that's like he could control them. Insane. Oh my goodness, he could have like cursed energy cannons firing at. It's insane.
100%. Nah, I'm pushing. I'd have him over Dido, low key.
Yeah, but he just has the truck. He has the trucks. He has
and then the
house.
The house as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really competent.
People say elite grade 1, but yeah, actually no, that's right. We're in elite grade 1.
I'll keep him there for now.
All right, that's calm. I'm calm with that. Remy. Put him in trash, man. Get out of here.
Technically,
I mean, she's a grade 4. She's technically grade 4 because she.
Yeah, she did. She did poke him.
Yeah. I'm a Remy hater, man.
Yes, Remy is like she's one of those e-girls, bro. She needs to rely on a man.
Hey, save me! Yeah, get your ass out of here, man. Curse Rika. This is volume 0 or the newest one?
This is just Rika. This is the new Rika.
Okay. Well, she's canonically stated to be physically stronger than Yuta. So.
Yeah, she is implied by Ryu's headcanon.
Yeah.
Which is still a thing because Ryu would give
I'd say
Ryu would give her trouble.
I'd say high special grade.
I think that's kind of disrespectful to the Queen of Curses. She at least has to be elite.
I think she's lower than the Disaster Curses because she doesn't have a.
Oh no, Rika is not lower than the Disaster Curses.
But the domain though, that's why I got them ahead.
Rika is the reason Yuta even can do a domain.
100%, but that's more so like in unison with Rika. But I think on her own, if we're just saying Rika's just rolling around her, I would say because she doesn't have a domain, she'd be weaker than the Disaster Curses.
But and still, we don't know what she would do in a domain as well.
True. That's facts. I've never
And
seen that situation.
and the only example of Ryu and Ura working together is when they tried to keep her out, even though they didn't even have to. They didn't have to do anything, but they're just like, we can't have her in. We got to block her out. It's got to be short and sweet.
All right, that's valid.
So she go kind of crazy.
All right, you know what? I ain't gonna fight over Rika, so I'll concede. I'll concede on that one.
I'm just reading the chat. Rico, she's not a fighter. Rin,
Yeah.
we do not know. I don't think he's a fighter.
Yeah.
Mio is very interesting. Because he did...
Yo.
He has
Actually, you know what? You're spinning, because Rika was going blow for blow with Ryu. You know what? I'll allow it. You were spinning. You were spinning.
Yeah, she actually does have infinite cursed energy.
Yeah, she was cooking. I won't lie.
And she can fire off cursed energy shots and whatnot. She's pretty much a monster.
I got Miyu lower than Kama. What you saying?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Sumo, man. We don't rate Sumo. He had a nice little conversation.
He did things. He taught Maki how to ascend. He knows how to. 100%. He sees the souls, or what was it she implied? Yeah, he sees the. I don't know. He sees everything outside the ring.
100%. He dropped a 10 out of 10
below
speed,
Kashimo.
that's about it. That is about it.
Kaio's spitting right now.
I like Kaio. Ryu below Kashimo and above Hikari. Yo, boo! Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
You don't think Ryu is above Hikari?
Nope. I think Hikari's stronger than both of them. So that is my question.
Oh my goodness.
Wait.
And he's next. And he's next too.
He's next, just in time.
I have to put a poll now just to see what chat thinks.
If you guys rob me after you rob me with Kashimo and you're gonna put Hikari or Ryu, I won't do anything because I can't. But I'm gonna be upset.
It's an interesting battle.
I'm seeing all this.
I think Broken Ronin and Noop they did that
video.
Sendai Gauntlet.
Yes, they were. I was watching. I got halfway through. I haven't finished that video yet. I have to tap him back.
Yes,
I got to the part where they had
Hikari. Hikari fit. Oh, do you want me to just spoil it a little bit?
Yeah, spoil it.
Yeah, they had I think Hikari took an L in that. He took an L in Sendai, and they had excellent facts. Like it was very hard to argue with that. The logic they had.
Fair enough. I'm gonna have to. What's it called? I'm gonna have to tap in and finish the video and see what they were cooking. But yeah, as a Hikari fanboy, all I'm gonna say is Yuta himself did say
that was a wrong poll.
Oh, Hikari Kashimo. We should run it back, 100%. We need to run it back. We need to run it back. Ryu wins, but Hikari might win the poll. Oh my goodness. I'm so disappointed.
I think Ryu wins as well.
I'm forever holding the Hikari agenda. People don't want to see me win, but I'll win in the end.
Yes, I know you had an agenda to push with Hikari.
100%. I'm gonna have to go and switch another account quickly to vote.
Yes, this elite special grade tier, I can already tell it's low key a mess with Prime Ghetto and Maki. That's
I'm looking good, I read it. I'm looking good. Looking good. Oh my data is too close. Yo, you mans are all ops. Don't vote for Ryu. He has a terrible haircut.
His haircut? What about his power?
Nah.
Even with his haircut, back then he had a sword. Although I think everybody had a sword back then with the Edo era.
I was trying to push this.
But if he actually used his sword with his cursed energy,
that'd be pretty crazy.
He'd be nasty.
He would be nasty.
But I do think Ryu is.
What is the poll saying? Let me tap in.
Is over Hikari.
56%, 54%. Yo, you guys, where's the Hikari, man? You guys have to follow it. This is disgraceful. Hikari.
It's closer than I thought.
Oh,
because they're both beasts. I'm gonna give it a minute.
I'm gonna have to quickly switch account. and go rid the book.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
End the poll quick before Hikari comes back. I think Ryu has it.
What are we saying? We giving it 1 more minute, or are we done?
I think I'm done now. Oh, hold on.
Okay, come on.
It was one more vote. Nah.
It was one more vote. We're done. Yo, there's
Yeah.
100 people in watching. How are there only 44 votes? You guys have to tap in.
You think about Ryu is like
49. 49. Oh, no. Who's the up who picked?
Oh man.
Stop the count. It's 2 minutes up, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take my L. I'll take my L. I'm disappointed, but I'll take the L.
Yeah, you just think about like Ryu, and of course like their Hikari and Jackpot, they're very relative. But the fact that Hikari has like Ryu has like he's decent mid range, long range, close range. His output is off the rails. When he punches with everything. It's pretty crazy, but Hikari is up there.
Saying is, Yuta was spitting.
And he
said Hikari's stronger than I. He was spitting.
And he mechanically boxes with Rika as well. So
yeah,
that's an extremely huge feat in my mind.
You don't think Hikari's boxing with Rika as well? I'm telling you, he's boxing with him.
Yes, this dude with high diff Rika, the queen of curses, which is the craziest thing ever.
Yeah, you're not lying. This is hurt me today. I can't lie to you. Hikari man did not pull up.
Yes.
Tayo rigging the. Oh, who's that?
That was Shukan. He doesn't. No. I don't think he fights.
No combat as well.
Yeah, I think during the Shibuya and during the demon event, she was just a healer. Although she can output cursed energy, so if she went up against a curse, I still think she'd lose, but it's something to think about.
No, that's valid. What about smallpox DT?
Man, that's initially I'm thinking special grade curse, but that's where he deserves to be. But he is not.
He got a domain to be fair.
The
domain would pretty much, a complete domain would put him up. I'd say he's on Mecha Maru's. But you see, Mei Mei was putting in work. Trust me.
Yes, Mei Mei would have lost, but she easily handled the curse. That's so weird.
100%. Yeah. I don't know where to put smallpox DT. It's kind of weird.
Do you think the smallpox would win against like Megumi and Yuji?
Yes, the domain. They're 100% dying.
So I could keep them above like.
Just for the fact that smallpox has a complete domain, Megumi loses that as well. So.
I'll put him at the bottom, a little special grade.
All right, fair enough.
Base Yuta. All right, who we got next? Sukuna. He's going to the top.
Yes, sir. He better than Gojo. You already see the vision come.
Yeah, I see it. I do see that vision. Because if you think about like Gojo does not know about how Sukuna was or really how strong he was in the past. But it is crazy that Gojo actually, like, if anyone was to like take on Sukuna, it would have to be Gojo.
100%. And even more than that, didn't they say that the thing continues to get stronger as we continue?
Yes.
So and technically, this could be the strongest version of Sukuna we see.
Even Gojo said he'd have a tough time.
Yeah, he knows.
Bro, he's Gojo. He's the one and only Gojo, and he's having a tough time? Nah, bro. That's crazy.
Sukuna is him. Strongest in the strongest era. Come on.
And you know if he has anything against Gojo, it's like some time dilation hacks or something with his curse tools or whatever.
Yeah, the one he was holding in the full form. There's definitely something that does something. I'm seeing Gojo get this. Oh, let's get Kyle out of here, man. Get him out of here.
Man, that's an interesting take, Kyle. I never would take you, Kyle, for like a
Gojo.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I don't know. Sukuna will wipe the floor with Gojo. I don't think it'd be an easy fight like with either
No,
one. They might even just
it's
like
extreme.
trade. It's
100,
it's
100.
extreme. But I think Sukuna might have a little bit of an edge.
Agreed. That's exactly how I see it. Is that Takada-chan? Is that Toto?
Takada. Oh yeah. My heart says honored one, but she's
I
not
agree. Takaba, we have to put him in honored one as well.
Yes.
Really.
She's also a person who, what did it say? Toto was in his mind for like 0.1 seconds or something, or 0.2.
0.2.
Sure, her battle IQ is insane.
Elite. Talk
Yeah, it's
about
great.
where we
Talk
put him. My
about-
honored one. That's my honored one goat.
When I think about Tak, I want to put him in don't know, but the bro literally last chapter, the other chapter, he literally just showed up as like a fourth dimensional being. He literally showed up in the manga. In the canon story, he just had his own panel for no reason at all.
We have canon information to say Gojo would lose to comedian, so I don't know what to say.
No, it would
That looks
affect Gojo. Because
In my
I'm
eyes,
pretty
that's lose.
Because I'm pretty sure he can still be countered by something like a domain, where his curse technique is.
Easily.
But even then, the bro just showed up in a manga panel.
Yo, but since you can use curse techniques in domains, what if he found the domain funny and just disappeared?
Yeah, I believe he could have a domain. Like, if he was to have a domain, it'd probably be something like having some sort of comedy show, and the sure hit.
That would be cold. That would be cold.
Like,
Yeah,
imagine
it's
just like a blacked out stage, and he just has a comedy show and is acting like the showrunner. That'd be so cool.
It'd be like a rule base. You have to answer his joke. You laugh or you don't laugh. Something happens.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. What are we saying about the vengeful spirit? I don't know how you say that.
The vengeful spirit, I could put that in like. Technically, I should put it in don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We didn't get to see it fight. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Teen Ghetto. Now we're getting to the weird stuff.
Elite grade 1. Actually, I put him. Well, if I put him, he would be low special grade, but I don't know where I'd put him. In the low special grade. I have no idea. Because it says on the chart he's grade 1. But I don't know whereabout we would put him. Let me see.
Yeah, at that point he doesn't have he has a curse. He had a curse with the domain. Yes. An innate domain. So maybe he can deal with.
It was that vengeful spirit he used. Yeah. I don't know, It's kind of hard to scale him. Because he only really had 2 fights. One where he slapped up the assassin and then...
Yes.
I'll say he's elite grade 1.
That makes sense, but...
Actually...
Would he be losing to... Nah, he can't. He can't be in that tier. He could be like in mid...
Does he beat...
Special grade.
No. He loses to Naobito. He gets bodied. He gets bodied by Naobito. Even low-key, I think Choso beats him as well. That might be your hot take.
Yeah. I see where you're coming from. He was like you were saying before the stream, you were saying like he had that scene where he was like with the curse. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
It's chapter 73.
Because I see a whole bunch of takes like Teen Gojo, Teen Ghetto were special grade. I believe Gojo was special grade. Like he had to be.
100%.
But I don't know about Ghetto. They're both
chapter 73.
Yeah.
And it was just Gojo. The where the strongest was Cap. They were just inflating their ego. It was some Cap, man. Because there was Yuki and then Toji. Come on.
Yeah.
Here it is. Yeah, you see on the chart, top of grade 1.
Yeah, that's interesting. He scaled himself like that.
100%. I'm saying it's like Gojo self-titled on one.
Yes, but at this point in time, they were the strongest. So they were probably. So he was at this point. He was above. Nah, but that was like student Mei Mei and all that.
Yeah. That wasn't the proper. I think he's weaker than Mei Mei. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, he might be weaker than like a. Which chat? I'm seeing chat with
I
grade
generally
1.
think, I think he's elite grade because I think Megumi would give that Geto a good fight. Generally, I think it would be a good fight. And
Yeah.
if I say Megumi would win, people are gonna kill me. But I generally think Megumi would win.
What over teen Ghetto?
Let's, yeah, I push. I remember what's his name? Who's my Broken Ronin? He made a video on it as well, pushing the agenda. He sees
That's
the
not
vision.
even close.
He sees the vision.
I'll put him under Naobito.
Oh, but Choso? Nah, we can't put him over Choso. You can't.
Yes, he's over Chozo.
Miguel's
He clears
boxing.
Chozo.
I got Miguel's boxing him respectfully.
Yeah, Miguel would put up a fight, but this people are just all relative in this tier. I probably need to move people up, honestly.
I'll concede, but I got what's it called? I got Team Ghetto under Miguel, but it depends. I see chat. Some agree with you, some disagree, but we'll move on. We'll move on from Team Ghetto.
All right, Teen Gojo.
That is a special grade. Where would we put him? I'll say he's stronger than the disaster curses, but he loses to them because he doesn't have a domain. That's how I see it. Actually, even that Gojo with just blue, I think he's low-key elite special grade. I can't lie to you. I'll put him elite.
Yeah.
Because if we can say Toji, actually, low-key, he should be theoretically over Maki. Because he did say Toji wasn't sure if he could beat him in a fight. But the only reason is that he would lose because of the people who have a domain against them. So I think that's how it is, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, it's weird because yeah, like Toji really had to prepare for Gojo.
100%.
Even with no domain, no reverse curse, no 6 eyes hack.
Just with blue, he
had to sneak it. He had to sneak attack. He had to get him tired. Gojo was profusely sweating in that battle. Let me see if I can find it. That's just before this one.
Yes. Yeah. He was getting bodied. It was a very unfortunate. It was an unfortunate fight.
Yeah.
But we're getting this animated soon. It's gonna go crazy.
Yes, this is gonna pop off for real.
Do you think they'll add some extra scenes? Because I feel like they could really extend this fight and then a rematch as well.
Teen Gojo would be beat by Smallpox Aspen.
Well, I mean, I guess the domain, but
the domains are way too. They're so
I just
intricate.
think he kills him before that, so I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, that's how it goes in my mind.
I got Gojo over Toji and Maki Loki, but people are gonna grill me, so I'll leave it like that.
I'll leave it there. That's okay. It's pretty heated there. I might go back to it. Tengen is non-combat. Let them self anyway. He got took. Yeah. Man, he just let himself get took. Kenjaku. Yep. It's like he wanted it to happen.
100%. Where would you put Toto?
Toto, in my opinion.
I got him above Nanami and Red. Who'd you say stronger, Reggie or Toto?
Man, I honestly think Toto is above Megumi.
I think Megumi is stronger because
Megumi's not stronger than Toto.
Listen to my thought process. Yuji and Shibuya is stronger than Toto, and Yuji and Megumi are currently relative.
They're not relative then. Because Yuji no, they're not. Not an attack power.
Listen, yeah, 100%. Yuji got the attack power, but I do think that they're relative in terms of combat, personally. So, like overall combat, I think they're relative. And even though I think Yuji beats Megumi, a lot of people think Megumi beats Yuji. So I generally
in a domain. But there's
Just
way
in
too
general.
many. There's way too many specifics with his domain as well. Because already I think Megumi's too high. But
We've conceded on that one. We're not going back. We're not going back on this Megumi. But
I'll do a poll with Toto.
with Toto, I think Megumi's stronger than Toto for sure.
Man, the Megumi like wank, bro. Like you guys really overscale Megumi. It's pretty crazy. Megumi does not have like he has like potential special great attack power, but he's not up there.
You don't see the vision yet. You're blinded.
See,
Like,
it's not yet. He didn't reach that
Take off
yet.
the goggles.
Like I'm talking about
Take
what
off the goggles if you want.
I'm talking about Megumi now.
Listen,
He
he's
high
not
diffed
the
Reggie
best.
to the
Hey,
maximum high diff. The dude
That
was
an
bloody.
extreme fight.
He
It was
was tired. It was crazy, but there are certain specifics in that battle.
100. He was running the sorcerer gauntlet in Tokyo 1 till the rest happened. But okay, do you want to run the poll for Toto?
Yeah, let me run the poll.
Okay. Chat, you have to come through for me.
And Toto counters him pretty bad with his switching when he switches with the Shikigami. But Megumi's very tricky.
He is. He dips into his shadow, and trust me.
Yes, but is it good enough for Toto, who's I'd say Toto might be even smarter than Megumi. But he has less tools.
Yuji wins. I think Yuji wins. I just think Megumi and Yuji are relative person. But you're not on that agenda, I see.
No. Alright, let me put the poll up. I'm sure your chat's already talking about it. What do you guys think before I launch the poll? Who's stronger, Toto or Megumi?
It has to come through for me because they already lost me out on the 2 Hikari ones. So if chat doesn't pull through, I'm man. Listen,
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
No
it's pretty crazy.
I have to pull through. I'm rigging the poll. Megumi, come on, chat.
Sheesh.
Let's go. Love to see it. They see the vision. They see the vision.
Oh
They
my
see the
gosh.
vision.
It makes no
They
sense.
see the vision. They see the vision.
How?
I broke it down. The Yuji Megumi relative, Yuji stronger.
No,
Tell
me again how Yuji is relative. Like outside of a domain.
I think his overall curse energy control, his usage of summoning multiple Shikigamis. I don't think he has the AP, but he has better IQ. And I think even without a domain, he still gives Yuji a good fight enough to make it competitive. Even though I believe Yuji wins personally. But yeah.
So how would Yuji's let me see. How would Yuji be in elite grade 1 tier? Where would Yuji scale? Would he be above Megumi?
I'll say at the top. Yeah, I got him above Megumi.
That's fair. That's all right.
People don't agree with me.
I still think Toto would get that, and it wouldn't even. Probably be mid, at least.
Whoa! I got Megumi winning high diff. I got him, but it does counter 10 shadows.
He wins in a domain. Yeah. Toto
But
ain't
trust
beating
me, the
Hazanoki.
domain is put him into sleep.
Toto ain't beating Hazanoki. Toto is really good, guys. He's a extremely high tier grade 1 for his attack.
The chat have shown
Hazanoki is kind of like Hazanoki is very decent. That's why he's at the top of grade 1.
Yeah, agreed.
But I think if he actually, he got hit, he kind of got like. It's hard using Takaba as an example, but he did get like overwhelmed by Takaba, considering Takaba's an absolute clown.
Yeah, exactly. It was just him throwing stuff and Takaba just laughing it off pretty much for the whole fight.
Yeah, it'd be interesting seeing Toto in a 1v1. But when Megumi starts using his Shikigami, I think it's gonna be weird.
I think he can, just for the simple fact that there's a lot of them. Toto can only focus on one thing, so him using multiple Shikigami would be able to overpower him overall, personally.
Yes. Well, all I'd say is that if it was Yuji and Megumi against Mahito, they would die. That's all I'd say. They would die.
That's facts. That's facts. Because of the Todo's a goat support.
Yeah. I could leave it how it is now. Sumiki, she's probably
Soon time to top of the post. Soon time.
soon she
Very,
is, but
very
I don't know right now.
100%.
Sumiki about to be. Watch her just pop off next chapter.
I'm telling
She
you.
freaking
When
gut.
you find out, when you're gonna see the previous Zenin vengeful spirit be the host for the body, and we're gonna see something crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. Sumiki top 10 just wait. I like the agenda Aspen log.
Yes, Aspen sees
Yes.
the vision.
Watch the next chapter. Just Megumi is just stun locked, and Sumiki
Yeah.
just punches him right in the gut.
Yes.
It was me all along, little brother.
That would be crazy. Oh my god.
Just the classic anime gut punch. That'd be so crazy, man.
We'll see Megumi get Itachi'd. It would be unfortunate.
Yes, very unfortunate. Yui.
Get him on Don't Know. Get that bum out of here, man. No,
Pretty much non-combatant. I don't really think he
Yeah.
fights.
He just
he's a-
teleports and simple domain, pretty much.
He's a walking tool for his sister.
100%.
Uraume.
We haven't seen enough, but I'll say they're in special grade.
We've seen more. We've seen more than enough that they're probably in special grade.
I got. Where would you put him?
I'd say it's safe to say put him like above the disasters, but them like above the disasters, but
My headcanon wants me to put them in elite, but I don't know yet till we see more. So I'll
it's
concede
weird.
that high special. Yeah.
Uraume over Ghetto.
Oh, Kyle, this is nasty. This ghetto slander is nasty, man. This is nasty.
It's probably true. Like if like we're really getting in the headcanon. Like if Uraume has a domain, considering
I'm a ghetto enthusiast, so I can't.
yeah, we're gonna have to make some adjustments
do you
after we
think
sort
they
it
have a
out.
domain? I agree. I think they probably do have.
If
Yeah.
Uro, the goat.
Goats over Ryu. Come on, let's put him over Ryu. See the vision. See the vision.
She counters Ryu, but she's under Ryu.
See, I got Uro better than Ryu, but people don't want to see the vision. But then I have to put Uro over Hikari. That's gonna make. If I say I got Uro over, actually more people.
Uro cooks Hikari. Let's be real.
This
This-
Hikari hatred isn't good for my soul.
It's
Urume
Hikari's
almost
so
folded Choso. Listen, there was stipulations. The poison was unfortunate. I don't know why we're ignoring the stipulations.
Yeah,
But that
they did
makes
almost
them,
get bodied by Choso with the
with the
poisonous
blood
blood.
poison. Yeah, that was
She was almost done after that point. They were. Uro.
We got to put Uro over Ryu. Uro over Ghetto, she'd lose to Kuro. Okay, but that's because of matchups. Why are we acting like matchups on that?
But with Ghetto, see that's the thing. Like when I made this elite special grade tier, it's kind of goofy because you get Ghetto too far, then there's people that are technically stronger than Ghetto, but Ghetto in his prime was a lot.
100%. I think Ghetto is just underrated personally. I think he's relative to the special grades, but people don't want to see me on that vision, so I'm ready to concede. But I'll concede with Uro being there, but I have Hikari over Ryu and Uro, so I would have Uro over Ryu as well. But people aren't visionaries like me, so I understand.
Yeah. And Utahime, I believe she's semi-grade 1 in canon.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I just don't know. I honestly just don't know. Because we know her curse technique, but...
Put a lowest grade, semi-grade 1.
Chat is going wild right now. Just Ghetto, Uro, Ryu, all that is so wild. That's what I knew. I knew this row would be a problem.
100%. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, Uro has a domain. That was Geto countering the domain. Where's this Uro gas come from? Yo, you guys don't see the vision. It's all good.
Uro
They
counters a
killed
lot of people
greater
very
men
badly.
or visionaries.
Uro's grade 1-ish.
Oh my goodness! All right,
That
now
is
we're moving on.
disrespectful. That
We're moving
Uro
on.
was damaging.
Moving on.
Uro was damaging like Rika. I mean, not Rika. Yeah, she was damaging Yuta with the icebreaker. So, and that
Yep.
attack
And
hit
it caused him to
extremely
use
hard.
reverse curse technique.
Yes.
He said after all the big moves. It's just, Uro got done dirty in Sendai, so people don't see the vision. Yeah, I understand.
I see you, Kaio, in the chat with Urahime's barriers, the main
listen,
one-shot
man.
scene. Urahime.
Somehow
Yes.
Kaio has put in some Yuta slander. That is crazy.
Don't know. Yuhaibara, we don't know. Yuki,
Yeah, we got
she's
Oh,
I think
come
I want to
on.
put her as super.
yes, super special. Yeah, you see the vision.
Super. No, I'm
I got
honestly
her over Gojo. Yeah, I would leave it like that as well.
I'm gonna put the chat because I don't know what curse extension technique she has. Let me end the poll.
I got her over on the Gojo for sure.
I know some people will just question this matchup, the Mahoraga matchup.
It really depends. If she puts like a decent amount of mass, will it one shot Mahoraga? I don't know. I can't say yes or no, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yuki
because
or
I think
Mahoraga?
she would ignore a concept that affects herself.
Mm-hmm.
But would she just, not just herself, she would bypass a technique as well. Like how she
What?
just one-shot the concept curse.
So are you saying she'd be able to?
She lacks
define the-
versatility.
The adaptation. What's it called? Would you say she can negate the adaptation concept? Like, I don't know if that counts as a concept as well. What do you think?
I feel like if she had like that infinite mass, like she does, that's pretty deadly. At 100%, she could potentially just one-shot it, but
I'm down with putting her over
Potentially.
Mahoraga. I'm down still.
that's the weird thing. It's just we don't know. We know Mahoraga is beyond the limits of just cursed energy and stuff. But if it's like,
100%.
yeah, I think if I put Yuki over Mahoraga, Yuta's going over Mahoraga as well.
Yeah,
And he
Yeah, I agree.
he actually would.
yeah, I agree with that as well.
Now the Yuki versus Yuta stuff. How is Hat feeling about that?
Listen,
Because Yuta has a lot more options, but Yuki hits extremely freaking hard. She had the potential to just one shot Kenjaku, honestly.
yeah, man, it was crazy. Taking out all the curse spirits, man. I don't mind if people say Utah. I think full power to Utah in his 5 minutes is stronger, but then Yuki doesn't also have a 5-minute weakness, so that is where.
Yeah,
I see
Yuki with Garuda, that's a nasty combo.
100%.
Yeah. It's a weird matchup for sure. I could honestly
mind
go
who you
either
put.
way.
I don't mind.
But I'm gonna just leave it
I
like
really don't
that.
mind.
JJK 0 Yuta. Also a very strange one. Cause I think he's over teen Gojo.
Where would I put him? I'd put him at super special grades, but I don't know where I'd put him. Would you put him over Honored Gojo?
No. I would not.
Okay, I'll put him just below that. Because he's definitely stronger than Kashimo and Ryu.
Below. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, with
I'm
his
cool with
because he didn't have any time limit. He could use reverse
Yes, he didn't
curse.
have it.
He had Rika, which Rika does a lot for him at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was boxing Ghetto. Yeah, even Baby Yuta in JJK0 was nasty. What was he, a second
He,
year? I think
listen,
he's
I
still...
think Ghetto is underrated. Oh, Kaio's not happy with the Utah placement. uh, put Yuki down 2 tiers. She is not that strong. He's a #1 Yuki hater. He's in my chat, always hating on Yuki. We know. Listen to Isaiah, but shout out for the donation.
No, I could put like Yuta with Curse, like over Team Gojo like that. That's where I was gonna put him anyway.
Really? I think Yuto's stronger, but that's fair. I'll concede, but I think he's stronger than.
And I'm gonna move the special grade. I'm just gonna put a special grade here.
I think we need to put 3 fingers Sukuna higher though.
We don't know.
Where the guy? No, on it.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
100%.
For sure.
Love to see it.
Let me zoom in on this actually. Hold on. Yes, it's weird.
I'm saying we move Sukuna up a tier, personally.
This Sukuna?
Nah, free finger.
Yeah. Okay. So I could no, delete this row. I'll put everyone. I'll just make this special grade. I'll just put it there for now.
We get misogynistic claims.
Misogynistic for what? For
putting way the guy and not me. I don't know.
Perhaps.
Following my goat gay gate.
Let me make sure it's the right row, so I'm not clearing anything.
Hikari smokes Yuki. Whoa! Listen, I like. Yo, but you guys already robbed my boy Hikari, so I'm tired of defending him. That's all I gotta say. You guys robbed him already.
It's weird. Let me end that poll. Sorry about that. Put Kashimo over Yuta. That is not happening. I do think Kashimo is mad high, but the elite special grade is weird.
Hey, move Kurorushi up a tier. I can see it, you know.
I can see it. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Or go to my other screen. It's extremely weird.
Kashimo is underrated. Nah, Kashimo is overhyped. He's not better than Hikari. Stop pushing this nasty agenda. Kashimo gotta be under Yuki Yuta. Oh my goodness. Kaio, I'm telling you.
Kashimo gotta be on that Yuki Yuta team. I don't know.
I don't know about this.
Man, it's so strange. I don't know about that one, Chief. I do think Kashimo is like mad high, but his technique pretty much is like it's a guaranteed hit. Not his technique, his cursed energy, but
100%.
It was slam.
I mean, once we see his curse technique, 100. But watch him get like a cardiac arrest after the curse technique, and people are going to start scaling him. I don't know about this one, man. I don't know.
I do think Kashimo's his loss against Hikari, that was pretty crazy. And he didn't technically really lose because he didn't reveal he didn't reveal himself at 100%.
Hey, we didn't see Hikari use his curse technique as well. Listen, I got all the Hikari flatbacks for days. I will forever push the Hikari agenda.
But Kashima was really handling Hikari though. But Hikari was he was holding on.
Hikari wasn't trying to kill him. When we see bloodlust in
True.
Hikari, Kashimo was getting low lift. People are gonna kill me.
True.
Let's not go to those bad panels. Look at that. Look at my goat punching him through containers. Look at that
Yes.
goat. All right. Look at the flying kick, looking like Yuji. What? Look at this guy, man. All right. The next
Yes.
couple panels get a little bad, but we don't need to look at those.
Why do they get? You
We
can't
don't need to
ignore
look at
it. You
those.
can't ignore
We
it
don't need to
though.
look at those. We don't need to look at those. They're just a little bad, you know, just a little.
So Yuki
Uh,
Yuki don't even beat Jogo. Some of y'all just are like
Oh,
some of y'all's scaling is just kind of crazy.
oh my days. Listen, all I'm saying is, if a Kashimo didn't leave with a scratch, Hikari still won, so who cares? I don't care. I don't care. Hikari was holding back, you know? He was giving him love taps.
Yeah, Hikari was kind of holding back. He did take that battle to a high, low key to a high diff. He lost his arm, and that scene where he what was that 190,
190 or 189. It was one of the two, I don't remember.
190. When he's talking about that
Yeah,
binding
that's the end of the-
that binding valve.
Binding valve. Yeah,
People
yeah.
talk about the plot armor. Now that's the only example of that's kind of weird. This binding valve thing.
Oh, he could use it to sacrifice an arm. Listen, Cook, that's just le GM. Le GM. That is my goat, man.
Yeah, that was weird. Let me go back before I get a copyright
If we
strike.
keep it real, Hikari is soloing the verse. If we really keep it real.
Okay. I see your agenda. I see it.
Oh my goodness. But listen, way the guy, we should probably put him top one, but I'll allow it, just slowly behind Gojo. Are we
Yes,
happy with
indeed.
the list, or are we moving anybody else up?
I'll give it one last scan, and then we'll move. We move. Then we just move. We just wrap it up
We'll wrap it up. say no
because
more.
this is.
You know,
I-
the only thing I feel weird about the three finger Sukuna placement. That's the only one where I'm not sure because it's tough because we don't see enough of him. But unironically, his domain is bodying everybody on that list.
Right. That's true because it's so weird how his strength measures with his domain.
100%.
Like three finger.
100%. I just think it's too weird to scale him. So
It might be. I might just put him in just don't know.
I agree. Because Loki, we don't have enough information to really see how strong he is.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. I'm glad I just moved some moved some tiers down deleted some tiers away because it was just super weird. It's weird how some of y'all scale like special grade worthy individuals in the chat.
Yeah, the Uro disrespect was insane.
The Uro, the Yuki in grade 1 tier. That was-
honored.
I do see like arguments in the elite special grade 1 because Ghetto is extremely weird. The JJK0 scaling is probably the most weird thing about Jujutsu Kaisen, and how
100%.
Maki and Toji, they're super hard to scale compared to like elite tier sorcerers.
Completely agreed. Because they don't
Although
have, like,
because
insane-
they could like fight them and they're immune to a lot of the things sorcerers have, including the domains
100.
and their tolerance to curses and different things like that. And they have extremely proficient battle prowess and like they're not so much like they are like fast, like they're speedsters, but not like reflexes, I guess you call it. What would you call that?
Yeah, like perception.
Yeah, like how they could grab the air and
Yeah.
just run on water. That's pretty insane.
100%.
But I think it's a lot closer than than a lot of people would think with when you get cursed energy involved with like reinforcement and output.
I agree. The thing is, even regardless of their placement, they beat a lot of people just from their hacks in general. So I don't think where they're placed is too big of a deal. It's more so they're just anomalies in the power system.
Yeah, Kyle, I'm sure people will put Miwa in the honored one. In fact, let's just put Miwa there just because.
Just because, say no more.
Just because.
Beating the misogynist claims. Nice.
All right.
Yo, this Yuki standard is insane. Yuki too high up? Nah, you guys are wildin', man. You mans are wildin'. I don't
Yeah.
mind if you have Yuta ahead of Yuki, though. That's fine. but I just think people are wilding.
Yep, that's so true. It's weird how some people scale Jujutsu Kaisen characters like the top tiers, like Toji, the Sendai Squad, the Maki. Like, it's so weird
100%.
because then you scale them with like the disaster curses, and then it gets even more weird.
And I think the disaster curses have become a little underrated, even though I think
Yeah.
those people are stronger. I don't think they wash like people say personally. But someone said Ghetto's beating Mahoraga. Ooh. Listen, Ghetto is on super special grade, but people don't want to see my vision.
I'll leave him there. Like, I could see that as well, but I'll just leave him there.
Yeah, valid. The only thing I'm upset is Hikari should be the top of elite special grade. That's for another day.
Yeah, we might have to cook up a video on that one.
100%.
Like, as if that wasn't, there isn't enough Hikari scaling videos.
Hikari scaling. 100%.
Yeah,
Thank
fire
you for
stream.
having me. Obviously,
Yes.
to the people in the chat who didn't vote for Hikari, I have beef with all of you. But aside from that, thank you guys for watching and appreciate you having me again.
Yes, thank you guys for watching. Thanks so much for Blzkn-Anime for coming out and showing love for this stream. I loved his input and loved his agendas that he was pushing, and loved all your agendas as well. Like, it was fun to be here. But this was just a great stream. We definitely more to come. Definitely get some more people in here for their hot takes. And I know it's a little weird, but JJK is complicated. It's very complicated.
And if you disagree, it's okay. You can make your own tier list as well and push your agendas.
Yep, that's so true. So true. All right, guys, we're going to end the stream. Thank you guys for watching and liking. It's a pleasure to be with you all, and we're going to end it. We'll see you in the next time. This has been Enemy Stand User. Thank you.
Peace.